All I'm saying is just like when you meet a girl on the internet, you never know if that girl is catfishing or she a real person unless you see her face to face. So unless I'm out and I see Kia for the first time and I'm like, yeah, you know, you look good. Let me get your number. Then I know that that's the exact person.
First of all, ain't nobody scared my internet. Do y'all hear that thunder out here? Do y'all hear that weather out here? That's why my Wi-Fi is acting up. Do y'all hear that weather? Let me let it up so y'all can hear and see this weather. What did the man say? They're scaring my Wi-Fi or something. Do y'all see this weather out here? Do y'all see this weather out here? That's why my Wi-Fi was cutting out like that. And what is he? They got me so scared that my Wi-Fi. Do y'all see this? I wish y'all could see the thunder. We are under a severe thunderstorm. Y'all see it? Oh shit. Y'all see it? Y'all see it? But my Wi-Fi scared. Whoever that fucking handicapped ass bishop is, tell him to get the fuck up off my dick with his fake phony DL motherfucking ass. That's what he can do for me.
I'ma tell my man I hate your ass.
Come on, bitch, you want it. Let's go. I'm gonna open my messages and show you just how many people told me don't fuck with you because of the type of person you are. That's what I'm gonna do.
Man, when I go on my platform, I'm firing it up.
Where is the big surprise? Where's the big surprise for tonight, y'all? Thank you, Ro. It's storming here. Where's the big fucking surprise?
Hold on.
Where's the big surprise for tonight?
She about to say something.
Oh, man.
Everybody be quiet. Yeah, I thought you was getting ready to speak, so I told everybody to be quiet.
I'm gonna be on my platform tomorrow because I don't know Kill know what's really going on with that Corey situation either.
She always needs somebody to help her. You always need somebody to help you, you slow fucking IEP. You IEP fucking bitch. You always need somebody to help you.
Somebody went over Corey live.
Y'all see what I'm saying?
To get with Derrick. And so this one, Derrick said, I ain't trying to come off educated, but your drunk pussy, he want a drunk pussy or some crazy shit. I already put it on Facebook. So I said, now, nigga, you fuck with the wrong content creator. You Christian, pissy, AIDS, ass, homeless.
Yo, do y'all remember Candy made a post? Do y'all remember Candy made a post the other week? Last week, and she used my picture and put it up there and talk about how she wanted me? Y'all remember that? Oh, don't worry, the mods gonna get them. The mods gonna get them. Let them play. Let them play. When she made the post about them warts, I went to the comments and all the... And she sitting over there like she motherfucking Pocahontas, bitch. How about you tell everybody about your criminal record? That's what you do.
You said that Derrick did leak your address to wherever you was staying at, and that you was trying to be in a relationship with Dookie Dick.
Yeah. That motherfucker lie. Corey is messy. Ever since when this bitch came back to Facebook, people shit been shutting down or whatever.
This is
but
all
he messing with me.
here.
I don't give a fuck about that octopus looking motherfucker. I'm gonna get that bitch.
I don't think Corey was the one that shut your page down. Because it don't make sense for Corey to shut your page down.
Oh, it's Derrick. Watch this.
Corey said that he would never try to shut her page down or block her.
Watch this.
Yeah, no.
She gonna blame it on Derrick.
Said
Derrick ain't
that
leaked
he
no
would never block
exactly.
Candy or shut her page down because he likes
That
to
cup
argue.
of filthy fish don't even fucking
And guess what?
know
I'll never
me.
have
He
sex
don't
again.
even
Just because
know
somebody
me.
say it, that
He
means
don't
what?
know me to be running his goddamn mouth.
And what?
He don't know me.
And what?
I'm a dig
Ooh,
it.
look at it. Ooh, that alcohol coming
We gotta
through.
stop yelling.
Well, y'all talking
Candy was-
about shit kill. Oh, don't backtrack. You say I got to get on y'all level about squeezing in talking. Now I'm talking. Now I'm talking. Ain't nobody
Ooh, look at it. Boy, that alcohol be cutting up. But she clean. She might be off alcohol, but seem like she on something else.
I mean it on fucking
The
God.
support,
I'm gonna be
exactly. The
I'm about to
supportors
have
do it,
cocaine
not
juice out
us.
this motherfucker.
It's
I'ma
the-
get that
it's
bitch
the
to point
supporters.
he gonna want to get on Facebook for one day.
It's the supporters.
I know.
But they want to blame it on us. It's not us, it's the supporters.
Yeah, nigga, I wish I was random. I know, I'ma see where the fuck he at, cause where he at though, it's people that follow me where he come at. I'ma say, nigga, go knock at that nigga though. That nigga talking shit. Where he at, I got niggas following me.
This is for entertainment.
But
exactly who reported your fucking page.
With my
So
dumb
stop
ass
accusing
over
me of
there.
shit. Like, stop doing that
I
shit.
went my dumb ass
I'm
over there.
Report your page. You can figure out. All you gotta do is do the little shit, and they'll tell you exactly who did the shit. Stop playing with me, bro.
She acts like she knows every fucking thing. I'm just waiting for this big news for tonight. Where's the big news? Y'all always pump everybody up as if they have something, and they have nothing. They did the same thing with when she said something about Diamond Son. She never had him. She never talked to him. Never had him. Never.
You worried about people on Facebook, you better go to that fucking doctor and get on them damn pills before you start looking like Lynn.
Never. Oh, let me see if Big Pressure takes me back. No, Big Pressure ain't text back yet.
Got a nerve to talk about. I'd rather have drunk pussy and then AIDS eat my flesh up. I'd rather have a drunk pussy than AIDS all on my ass. You about to
Before
look
I
like
drop
a
down.
skeleton in 5 years.
Now you just
Before I drop down.
getting on my motherfucking nerves with that dumbass.
Before I drop down, I just want to say that this live is for entertainment purposes only. Any
Anything else they need? Because I'm still waiting for proof of anything. They had something, remember? All that shit, but wasn't Kia the same one beat you
I don't
up?
give a fuck.
And was she the same one ain't come off that porch when that girl went over there right to her
For
house?
real.
Oh,
I work
shit.
how
Oh,
many
yeah, I
hours
saw that
today?
video, too.
Do y'all really think I give a fuck about half of that shit? No.
No.
Did I know
Oh,
that?
you definitely don't.
Where is
That's
the
what Kia
info?
did not
Oh, they
want to
finna drop a
stress
bomb
herself
tonight. We
about
gonna be
people's
ready for a
opinions.
bomb.
I
I
only
hope
wanted
the
to
bloggers
address
catch this.
certain things
That, oh, here
that
they
people
go
trying to
again.
push as
They're
facts.
gonna drop
But
a big
opinions,
bomb.
y'all can
Kia
have that
and
shit.
Candy lies once again
If
about
they
dropping the
argue
bomb
about
or dropping the
motherfucking
hammer, and nothing shows
Then he
up.
got nerve to talk about somebody and that nigga on drugs.
Never
Only
shows
on
up.
hard drugs. And got nerve to talk.
Never,
I
ain't nothing
let me know
showed
me.
up.
Talk about,
Nothing
I'm still
showed
drinking.
up.
Nigga, I'm 10 days sober, nigga.
Right? Who taking them
Candy has
serious?
not been drinking.
Who is taking
I
either
wouldn't
one
even
of
give a
them
fuck if
serious?
people say I was.
While she's sprinkling her fucking pixie dust over there,
I'm going to tap
she
his
must be
ass
sprinkling
up to
dust on her fucking
I'ma
head
take him
to
out
have her
down
acting like this and
I'ma
thinking that
start
she
at
is
12
above
o'clock. You feel
anybody
me?
when she's nowhere,
Candy,
nowhere above anybody.
Nigga. I'm going to eat him and that motherfucker up.
She
I'm
gonna
about
eat
to
them
have
up.
I tune in.
Always gonna eat them up. But guess what? Don't do nothing.
I'm
Give
gonna
the
motherfucking
same
have 2K
little
views,
spell,
nigga.
same talk of absolutely nothing.
I ain't gonna do
Candy, they want you to go live. So
Nothing.
they
I'm
go
not
live
on
at
mine.
I
Don't
specifically
say
told
nothing.
Candy, no, just be calm. Say what you gotta say. Keep it moving.
I wish somebody
These
was. I wish
motherfuckers
somebody
want you to
would.
go to your live and act the ass.
Cause
And
me,
get
I'll go on my
your
live on
page is shut
Facebook.
down. If that's what you want to do, cool, sis. But me personally, like I told you on the phone earlier,
I'm using a page that I don't give a fuck about. You know I got 200 pages, babe.
Lord
I'm
have
using
mercy.
a page that I
All
don't
them
care about,
pages.
nigga.
okay.
All the pages.
Using a page.
Fuck all the
I don't care
pages.
about.
Where is? Let me read the post from earlier. The post from earlier said, wait a minute, where the post from earlier? Oh, it was on this page right here. Alright, reported my post, blah, blah, I love you, Tony. Alright, Kia and Tony, I'm so confused, please. Alright, I'm back. Oh, she posted a lot of other junk. Oh, here it is, right here. Bro, we about to break. Bro, we about to break the internet with the bloggers, bro. Everything is sending to me and sis. Man, oh man, oh man. Bro, this fucking weird. Oh my God. I'm reading this one now. All right. Bro, this fucking weird. Oh my God. Just learned some fucking shit about Derrick J. Are y'all serious? What the hell? Man, come on, bro. When it comes to Diamond about something on one part, Diamond was right. This is fucking insane, bro. Sis shit, wow. Ain't it this some sick shit? Unbelievable lies in order to put the lie out on Diamond is big insane. The truth is getting told as we speak right now, bro. Shit got real. Y'all tune into me and Kia tonight. When she get off work tonight, must she, and hopefully I can convince sis, let Don come up on her page tonight with us, or I do my own live for the Diamond part, however it goes. That's what she said. Where is the big reveal? Where's the big fucking reveal that you tearing the internet up? Where's it at? What you tearing up? Nothing. Nothing. That dude that was on the live, I heard he got jumped and beat 4 dudes at one time, got a gorilla. He ain't nothing to play with. That dude that was on the live. Damn, I was trying to read this. I don't give a shit who they are and who they beat up. That don't faze or scare me at all. I am never shaking.
Once I'm tired of something, I'm tired.
Oh Lord, she's tired now. She's tired. She's tired. Her spirits are telling her that she needs to go dream. Her spirits. This is her spirit telling her she's tired. The universe is spinning towards her brain because her grandma is in her head telling her something. Who does that?
She'll see all that. So
who does that?
What Facebook got to say. Moving forward,
like I said, y'all heard Dot, or y'all heard Pressure daughter say that when Dot was talking to somebody on the phone and playing it. Nobody as of yet put any kind of proof out there about Leah and a plot. Still, they still talking. They still talking. They still talking. Where's the proof?
Because he went live and didn't talk about nothing.
Where is the proof?
We already said everything that needed to be said.
Where's the proof? What did you say? What did you insert yourself in to say? That's what I want to know. She sits over there and just runs through everybody's shit and makes up her own opinion about it. You have an opinion and an assumption. That's all you have. That you have no proof that anything was about to happen to Leah. Everybody worried about Leah and he on a wing hunt.
All that was a skit, y'all. All that shit that nigga doing is a fucking skit.
Like what are you talking about?
Diamond said she was fucking
confused.
with them. What was Candy drinking earlier in that line? Oh, you know she probably put liquor in there and make us think it's water.
I don't got nothing to do with that. I don't care.
In jail. Hardcore evidence.
Where they say they got hardcore evidence. Where is it?
What do you mean y'all lied to get views? Where we lied
is exactly. Y'all are telling nothing but lies to get views. I bet you if I click my Facebook, I bet you and go live on my Facebook, I bet you to jump up further than that. I just gotta watch what I say.
What was supposed to be happening?
Y'all want me to go live on Facebook? Cause we will really make the streets of Facebook hot if they want to. If that's what they really want. I can get on Facebook.
I'm not gonna keep giving this man views.
I can get on Facebook and make it hot for him real fast. Real
Mommy ain't sent
fast.
no discharge papers to his mom's
Real
hospital
fast.
stay.
How about you
That
show
would
some
clear up
papers of your mom?
everything. That you don't have to show no hospital.
How about you show some papers of your mom? Let's do it. All right. So I need somebody to play it. Ashley, you gonna listen to it and let me know what's being said? Click in on the live. Let's go. All right, share to. All right, wait a minute. They said I gotta change this up here to public. Save. So everybody can comment. Let's see. Let's see. Okay, Facebook loading. On my Derrick J page. On my Derrick J page. Yeah, make sure y'all, if y'all go over there, make sure y'all can comment. I love, yeah, it's really raining and lightning and thundering here bad. It's lightning and thundering here bad. Yep, come on in, have a seat. Let's get this over with. I need to go back there and probably see my other phone. Well, if everybody, let me see where everybody going. Is everybody going to Facebook? Is everybody going to Facebook? Let me see if this is my do not, oh no, that's the little flash button. This phone, I don't even know how to set this phone to do not disturb. Here we go. Let me call my little yeah so we can hunch off the rain music. Okay, Toya, she. All right, let me see. Everybody, they coming on in. They coming on in. So I guess y'all want me to stay on YouTube too? Going to Facebook now? All right. All right, going to, okay, we going wherever you going. I got both of them rolling. I'm just trying to make sure everybody can get in and comment and say what they want to say. Somebody try to call in on my Facebook so I see that it's working because I was having problems with it yesterday. I think I fucked up and didn't change the settings. Let me see. Did I might have messed up? Hold on. Somebody has to be the bigger person and let this go. Scoop telling both sides to let it go. And I love my TT. I do. I try to listen to her all the time. All right, let me try to add Christina. Sin. Let's see if it's gonna work. Because I might need to go change the settings. I had a problem yesterday with it. Yeah, I think I need to go change the settings. All right, let me exit this. All right, y'all go over there and comment and shit. Y'all try to comment on. Is somebody over there? Go on my Facebook. Let me see if I said it right now. Hold on, let me grab my iPad to get on Facebook. Look at Derrick streaming. Everywhere, Toya. Somebody comment so I can make sure that it's working and try to call in. Derek, you ended your live over there. Yeah, Toya, because I was asking y'all to comment, but nothing was coming up. I see people say watching, but nobody's commenting. I need to make sure I got the settings right. All I could hear is the Lord. Daisy or Riley, can one of y'all, or Reed, can one of y'all comment for me? Toya, if you jump over there to comment for me. Oh, there go Lovely. She could comment. Say something, Lovely. Write a comment. Let me see if I can add you so I can see that it's working. Okay, I don't see your name. Send me a request. Lovely, send me a request. If you send it, already, Tori, if you or Toya send me a request to join. I'm trying to see if it's working right. Add Toya. Send. I sent it to Toya. Okay, my Facebook must not be working. Yeah, because I'm not seeing nobody comment. I don't know. I think my Facebook's still kind of restricted. I'm not seeing it, Toya. Oh, I see you joining. But I can't, nobody comments is showing. Oh, I see you joining. Hey, Toya. It's trying to bring you up. Hey, Toya.
I'm here.
I'm not seeing no comments. What that mean?
You can hear me?
I can hear you, yeah. I can hear you.
I don't know. Your live tripping.
I know. Let me go, just go back to YouTube.
Yeah, they trying to block you.
Yeah, all right. Y'all will never get me. Y'all will never get me. Alright, let me go back and change my settings. Nope, y'all won't customize. Boop. Done. Boop. Lock. Y'all will never get me. Y'all, they'll never get me. So everybody just come back to YouTube. Yeah, they trying to get me quick over there. Done. They tried to get me quick over there.
I know that. How would I know? You high.
Is your mama?
Bitch, I would suggest.
I cannot motherfucking wait, bro. In the man, I'm trying to tell you.
Oh, now it's gonna be in the morning. Now they gonna have super information in the morning.
I start talking crazy.
I don't want to get your Facebook taken down. You know what I'm saying? Because you know on mine, I don't give a
Oh,
fuck.
they trying to take my Facebook. I knew it. They told me that.
Go to your live, Candy, if you want.
Nah, you know I got my dude out there. Nah, it's gonna take some time. I got lots of shit to say. Nah.
Oh, now they gotta wait, y'all.
I got my out there, man.
Now they gotta
I'm gonna
wait.
suck some dick tonight.
Ain't that
I'm gonna get
something?
fucked.
Now
I
they
ain't got
got
time,
to wait.
yo. I'm chilling till he go to work.
Now they gotta wait.
Yeah.
Ain't that some shit?
I ain't got time
I
because
guess
when
we
I go
gotta wait
live, I'm gonna be
another
on
day
that
for
bitch
the
for a
big
minute.
reveal
Yeah.
of the info. We gotta wait another day for the big reveal.
Bet that.
I ain't gave up nothing yet. We still waiting.
I have to unwind.
We still waiting. Yeah,
By the way,
she's got
when
the
I get
spirits are telling her now, I guess, to Lord have
I
mercy.
usually go live.
I guess she listening to her
really don't go live.
spirit.
Like I smoke, chill with my people, we be conversing.
My supporters and everybody who fucks with me, they don't want me to. They told me just keep diving down.
I'm coming, y'all. Hold on. Okay, y'all. Here I come. All right. Did y'all hear her just say that Miss Vivian paid for the room for a night and I paid one night, right?
Vivian paid for my room. He said, no,
I'ma show y'all the receipt.
I was gonna dig into it or whatever.
I'm finna show y'all the receipt. I'm finna show y'all my Zelle that I Zelled Miss Vivian. Pay attention. I told them, don't come for me because I got the receipts. I told them, don't come and play with me because I got receipts. Don't I got receipts. See all transactions? LA tax. Zelle payment to Christina. IRS. Wait a minute, y'all. Shit. The 23rd. It was the 23rd. Is there a way you can see just Zelle payments? Because, y'all, I'll be all motherfucking day going through here. Bitch, I got my own money. I have my own money. My own. As a matter of fact, while you wanted to show your little check stubs that you work and this and that and this and that. There's my check stub. There's my check. There's my check stub. Bitch, don't come with check stubs as if I don't have a fucking job. First of all. Second of all, bitch, don't come at me like I'm some broke-ass motherfucking bum. Because where's the thing that says, good evening, Mr. Derrick? Hold on. When you first log into your account, it says supposed to say good evening. Let me go out so y'all will see that this account says good evening. Derrick. Chase. Thank you. Oh, shit. Why my thing don't say my name no more? But anyway, as you see, I got a check stub too. I got a check stub too. And as you saw, it said, I'm not going to tell you the first part, but it said the health PR, where I work. The health PR system. You saw it. You saw it. Damn, why I can't see everything? Vivian, okay. I'm going to show you. Derrick didn't help him pay on the room. Okay, I'm going to show you. I will find it. I promise you, I'm going to find a way to just see nothing but my Zelles. But I don't ever have to go look them up, so. Bitch, don't ever try to play because I ain't do nothing. Bitch, don't try to play me like I ain't. But guess what? Because I ain't do nothing.
Because he coming up.
Okay, baby.
Alright.
Like, stop playing with me, bro. Like, that shit
Oh,
crazy.
Lord, here she
this
go.
man paid for 1 day of her hotel room and acting like he took care of her whole stay there. Like, what the fuck is no? No, baby.
Did
no,
I ever say I paid for her whole stay of the hotel room? Did I ever state that?
Like, what the fuck? Don't dare ask me what the fuck I done did for my friend.
Did I ever state that?
Discuss it. But no, one thing for certain, two things for sure.
Anybody?
She's still my friend, right?
Did I ever state that I paid her? Of course you. What did you do for her? You don't do shit for her but sit there and just use her. Bitch, you don't do nothing for her to say that you her friend. Bitch, this hoe was packing up containers and you sitting there playing with the phone looking up other mess of something. What do you do?
It's been 45 days.
She paid none, Tara. She didn't even give a dollar.
It's crazy.
But she her best friend. That bitch ain't give a dollar.
But I'm gonna make something very.
$1's too expensive. That bitch didn't even give a penny.
That Derrick had going on.
A penny.
Into my lane. Like,
oh, I crossed into your lane.
Like,
when I used to get on her live in the morning time, she had maybe 100, 120 viewers.
Yeah, I go live and
right or wrong. Somebody tell me right or wrong.
Creators.
She gets on and she rolls and tells everything that the blog says to 128 people. Right or wrong? Right or wrong? In the morning, I'd get on with her. 128 views. She's reading nothing but the blogs and talking about people.
But Derrick is just taking off the roster, Bookie. You're gonna be treated like everybody else, baby. You non-existent. I don't give a fuck what you say about me.
Exactly. Because you were never existent to me. Like how many times did you hit me up and say, I'm live, I'm live, I'm live? You sit there all day long. You wake up on live in the bed. When you get off, you get in that same bed and go live. When do you do? You took your daughter to a birthday party, so you said. That's the only time we seen you do something. Besides, sit on the bed, roll your blood.
He's on his YouTube talking about you now. I don't care.
So what else does she do?
I gotta be at work now.
Oh, she gotta be at work. Oh, and then did she say something about her work? Didn't she lose her job?
Oh. Yeah.
She has a job she has to clock in at. Lord, about my badge is hanging right there. I wish I could show my badge.
Like, nigga,
Lord have mercy, I wish I could show my badge.
Administration leave. Bitch, I've been back for a week.
She was on administration leave, y'all.
And to work the double every day since I've been
They called and got her fired. They got her, well, they got her basically suspended from her job. And now that she's back.
Like I said, pay attention to the people that came and put their names on shit. Fuck fake pages. There were certain people that used to come on.
She thinks she is so motherfucking investigative reported type. She is a girl. I really had nothing negative to say about y'all until you went live yesterday. You got mad because I told Candy the truth. I don't bite my tongue. I said IEP, we apologize. And like I told her when I made that statement, your friends, where were they when you needed them?
Like, yes, this is me.
When did I ever come for her? Did I ever mention her name? Because supposedly the text went down and trickled down to her and she sent it to Candy. I never said nothing. I said, where were your friends when you needed somebody while you was packing up your containers to leave? You didn't have no room. Granted, you never asked nobody for nothing, Candy. You ain't never asked for nobody for nothing.
He just literally sat over there and said, that's why you lost your job. And when is that? See, I listened to him say it myself.
Did she not just last week sit there and say that the people called and got her job just last week? Do y'all really need to go back and look at the live? Or am I delusional? Or am I delusional? Did she just not return back to work, what, yesterday or day before yesterday?
Bitch, what is wrong with you? I'm not calling.
Did she not last week? Who did I ask to borrow money from?
Leave her the fuck alone.
Bitch, bring her to the live. Bring her to the live.
She's not giving you nothing.
Who?
She's not giving you nothing.
Bring her to the live. I bet you won't call her on the phone. This bitch like I need money. Did this bitch say I gotta call somebody because I need some money? Did she say I called somebody to borrow some money? Bitch, you name which account you want to see. Chase or Capital One or the Federal Credit Union. Which one you want to see? Who do I need to ask? Who do I need to ask for money? Me? Calling, begging somebody for some money? You little motherfucking Pocahontas witchcraft bitch over there. Who do I need to ask borrow money from? You want to see the Capital One? Chase is red. Chase is blue. Capital One is red. God damn, don't be down. Please don't be down. I don't need you to be down. Please, Lord. Please, Lord. No, 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 no. Oh my God, why this bitch? Okay, y'all, I can't get into Capital One. Capital One is temporarily unavailable. Can't get into that one. Fuck. But I had my chase. I can always spend all my chase. So who would I need to ask to borrow money from? Y'all had all of these evidence. Everything that you, oh, when I get off work, we fixing to break the internet. We finna break the bloggers. I remember I heard that story when she said, oh, wait till I get home. I got Dime's son. And I'm finna have the long lost son and blah, blah, blah. Do anybody remember that? Do anybody remember that? Exactly, Angela. They just waited for an opportunity. They just they waited for the opportunity. Let me tell you something. When I got into this, 2K say, I'm gonna tell you something. The people don't want you to leave. You gained a following too fast. I'm gonna tell y'all the honest to God truth. Y'all can ask 2K. He say, nah, man, you're not gonna be able to just leave. You gain too many people. The people want to see you. All right? So I said, all right, how do I maneuver? He said, but I'm going to tell you something. The more you grow, the more hate you going to get. So be ready for it. When you get up, everybody going to want that spot. This is just the internet. It's just the internet. I don't get not one check from this. Like he told me, when you get up, they going to start coming for you because they want to pick you off. You came in too fast and too hard. They doing maintenance at Capital One. Thank you, C. Bella. That might be why mine said. He said you came in too fast, too hard, and gained a following too quick. What I did within 2 months, sometimes it takes people a year or so. Y'all understanding what I'm saying? I was already warned that this was going to happen. But let me tell you something, because I'm not going to show people's names. I'm not going to put nobody out there. I'm not going to put nobody's information out there. All right? All right, let me go to Aisha. Hey, boo, how you? My son wants to ask you something. Okay. All right, let me go to some of these messages of these people. No, I'm not showing no names, so don't ask me. No. Not gonna show nobody's name. All right, that's Johnny, so it's gonna be after him. All right, that's not it. Where is it started? Because I tried to have them all saved and put in the. I was trying to delete some people's messages so I could keep everything close to each other. All right. Supposedly, this is allegedly. Allegedly. Oh, let me turn it around so y'all can see. Allegedly. All right. All right, Miss Kia, stop it. All right, let me just go to another one. I want to show y'all I have another one. I have a lot. All right, that's about Lynn. Oh Lord, have mercy, 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 mercy. It's a shame we gotta look up all of this to show. Oh, I know one. Oh Lord. But I can't put y'all. Oh Lord, I can't put my group stuff out there. Mm-mm. Y'all, it's so many. Derrick. Oh, that was me limited. They told me. Everybody told me. Don't met. All I ask is that you talk to me for the drive. I'm exhausted, baby. I'm sorry. I'm not gonna be on the phone all night. All right, let me cover the name up. Oh shit. Wait, y'all. Shit, I done flipped the whole screen. I need something to cover the name up. Hold on. All right. I'm gonna just show y'all all of these different people. That told me to leave this bitch alone. The fallout because of a 3-letter comment. I got the internet on fire, and that's what it was all about. Yeah, exactly. And then, but wait, this the thing that really catches my attention, because everybody's been following this, and everybody knows about this. Farrah, I got you. I just returned your text, Farrah. Everybody knows about this. Now all of a sudden, oh yeah, he did it. But she's sitting over there saying, oh, I didn't give a shit. But you was looking at everything, giving your opinion. Get your Tiny Tim looking motherfucking ass somewhere and stop trying to play that motherfucking hocus pocus fucking shit over here. Bitch, you trying to cast fucking spells through the fucking internet on people with your little fucking spell book. Bitch, I wish you would come play some fucking spell shit on me. That fucking hocus pocus, hickory dickory dock type shit you got, and my dolls up on the wall. I ride with them and make y'all eat my pussy for 3 until I get tired. Who? Girl, that ain't nowhere in my Bible. Nowhere in my Bible that somebody can ride around with some dolls and make you feel like you eating that thing for a week. And then, wait, y'all, I was just on Scoot Live. The girl said I invited her to go camping. Partially right, partially wrong. Do y'all not remember we was talking about a content creator camping trip because it would be cheaper than a content creator house? Me, her, Scoot, all. Do y'all not remember that? I had a lot of people I wanted to invite. But she's making it like, oh, I wanted her and Candy to come in the woods with me so I can do something. Bitch, the wind can do something. I don't need to do nothing to you. The wind can do something to your ass because it can blow your little motherfucking light as a feather ass away from here. You ought to be battling with the wind, not me. While you sitting over there watching me, how about you dial my motherfucking line and let's handle this the right way? Because, see, bitch, I reached out and called you yesterday before any calls was made. Y'all think I'm lying? Y'all think I'm lying? Oh shit, it's 12, so I gotta go back 2 days. I'm sorry. Let me cover this up. I reached out. Bitch, I reached out to talk to you. How can I? Oh, there you go, right here. Oh, fuck, I screenshot. I reached out to try to talk to you before any of this spiraled out of control. But, bitch, this is only what you wanted. See, you dictate Candy's life. But, see, you seen you couldn't dictate mine with your fucking pixie dust and your needle pins and baby dolls. So, guess what? You wanted me away from you and your friend because I was one of the ones you couldn't, what, put a spell on? You always talking about how your ancestors talked to you and told you gonna dance with the devil. Bitch, one thing for sure and two things for certain. That might have been true because, bitch, you decided to come over here and dance with me. So, bitch, let's dance. We can do the polka, the motherfucking 8-step, what you want to do. But see, all of this is talk because I'm out of town. Why you didn't come off that porch to them girls that was by your house? You got big mouth with a small body that knows everything. But you know who the only person is that think you know everything? Candy. She the only one. Cause she's so motherfucking delusional, she don't even know herself, right from wrong. But I can guarantee you this, bitch, don't you ever in your motherfucking life, as long as you breathe God's air and walk on his green earth, ever reach out to us. You best to not dial my mama number. You don't have my number. You best to not dial that lady number no more. I'm telling you this publicly. Dial her number if you want to. Bitch, I'm gonna hit you with harassment because I told you, don't bother my mama. Dial her number now. I'll get her to tell you, Candy, don't dial my number no more. If that's what you need and the proof that you need, I can go over there and get her motherfucking ass to tell you, don't motherfucking dial her number. But I tell you what, we all still waiting for the fucking receipts. We all still waiting for the big shebang bang for the night. That's what we waiting on. Where that's at? So I wasted my motherfucking time even coming on here. Because it wasn't no motherfucking shebang bang. It wasn't no nothing. Bitch, all of a sudden, oh, this person's coming in the morning. Oh, we doing this tomorrow. We doing it. What did you say? Big pressure don't fuck with me. You said big pressure don't fuck with me. 10:39. When I text her about you, Derrick, I told the people today, we not beefing. Where Big Pressure said she don't fuck with me yet? Who she told that to? Bitch, everything I said, I done put a fucking receipt behind it. But you best to team up with a lot of people, because guess what? You can never take me down alone. Never. Yeah, my eyes look very devilish, don't it? So come sprinkle your fucking pixie dust over here and see what happens. Bitch, you from Richmond. You play with fucking flowers and the little blow things that you make a wish on that you pick out your motherfucking yard. I'm in Louisiana where the real voodoo priestess are. Bitch, I will pay one top dollar to make your fucking ass feel like you got ants biting you every day. Bitch, and I'll even go lower than that. Bitch, I'll pay one even more top dollar if you keep playing with me, to have your ass with a spell that you can't remember tomorrow. See, I'm with the real voodoo priests. I'm in Louisiana, where it originated from. You up there playing with spell books and shit that you read online. That motherfucking hocus pocus shit ain't real. You ain't got no motherfucking power. Talking about your motherfucking ancestors and your fucking grandma in your dream and this motherfucker. But girl, shut the fuck up with that stupid ass shit. And every fucking time, like everybody kept telling me, Derrick, get off her live, because she just keeps saying the energy. Oh, and you know, I feel a person's energy, and I do this with a person. But bitch, I will tell you this: you call Tina out, I'm gonna make sure to bring Tina to your ass in the morning. I'm gonna make sure to bring Tina to your ass in the morning. What did you say? Drop some receipts, some text messages or something to show that I was pulling up? Bitch, I got Tina motherfucking number. What I need to text her for? To tell her I'm pulling up when I can dial her motherfucking number. But since you say me and Tina lying, I'm gonna make sure that Tina comes on here in the morning and clears your ass again, because I have to lie from you earlier today saying, oh no, it wasn't a skit. They've been together. It's true. It's true. Oh yes, it's true. Oh yes, it's true, because oh yeah. But now all of a sudden, show us some text messages, drop some receipts, drop the bitch. You so motherfucking straddled the fence, the bitch is strangling up in your fucking cat. You better lay in that motherfucking sofa bed up against that wall and stop fucking with me. That's what you better do. You got go play with Candy. She the only dumbest one to let you play with them. But bitch, you could never play with me over there. That was your problem. Yeah, bitch, I came on your live and ran shit many times. I ran your motherfucking shit. Where's your test results, Derrick? In my motherfucking phone. Who are you? Am I fucking you? Exactly. Y'all so motherfucking worried about my test results. My this, my that. Tina is the only one that should be fucking worried or concerned, because she the only one getting this wood. The only one. And if I ain't handing out you no motherfucking wood to chop down, then guess what? Bitch, stop chopping and biting at my tree. Where my girl, who is you? The fuck was that? At first, she kept showing she know for a fact y'all been together. Thank you, Naomi. See, I need to start fucking paying attention to the comments. I done got so carried away. He ain't lying. My wife from Louisiana, she heavy on. Exactly. Dang. It originated here. The real voodoo priest is 30 minutes from my motherfucking house in New Orleans. It ain't nothing for me to hop on that motherfucking road and go down there and pay them whatever they want. I'll make that bitch look like she got a lazy eye. And guess what? If Tina did call her, she did. But I bet you I'm going to tell Tina, don't fucking talk to them not one more fucking time. But in the morning, I'm going to make her go talk. I want Tina to go in the morning and call her out for now saying it's a lie. It's a skit. You called that girl a lie. You basically said that girl was a lie. Because you said, show us some things of you pulling up this and that. Y'all, I got this girl's number. Why would I text her I'm pulling up when I can call her and say, babe, I'm outside. Babe, I'm like 20 minutes away. Be looking for me. I'm going to text her. What? They say, damn, landlord in my group. No comment. And they are definitely in New Orleans. I'm from Louisiana too, but up north. Thank you. Why she playing with that little motherfucking fairy dust from Spiderwick Chronicles and Harry Potter. Bitch, that shit don't work. You ain't studied to be no girl. Shut up. The spirits told me I was gonna be dancing with the devil. And my energy, when my energy is off, and my energy, all this time I've been over there, why the fuck your energy wasn't off? Because I was the same person today that I was a month ago when I got on your motherfucking live. What happened? You forgot about your energy? Your energy didn't tell you nothing? Oh, but tomorrow you'll come back and say, oh yeah, my energy was flustered. Your energy was bouncing up and down. It was giving you readings like an EKG. Is that what you're going to say? My spirits and my readings were so flustered when he'd come around, but I never wanted to pay attention to my intuition and my gut. But now I see who he is because my ancestor, grandmother Luther Van, came and told me that I'd be dancing with the devil. And Aunt Shireen came and she waved her magic Harry Potter wand and flew in on her fucking broomstick and told me to get away. Girl, shut the fuck up, you stupid bitch. Don't nobody believe in that but you. Then you run in there to your motherfucking little book cabinet and you grab your book. This page right here. This is the page I'll be reading tonight. This is the page. Bitch, you gonna have to read that whole motherfucking book playing with me. You gonna read a book. But I tell you what, I'm gonna go live tomorrow. I'm gonna take me a trip to New Orleans. I'm gonna show you. Bitch, I'm gonna show you real talent. People who really study and practice this and really do it for real. I'm going to take that little 30 to 45 minute drive just for you, pixie dust. So you sprinkle that on top of you and Candy's fucking cookies or whatever y'all sharing over there. Because everything you do, bitch, it will never penetrate the armor of God that I wear. No matter how much I cut up on here, how much I do this, guess what? No sin is greater than the other. I still know who I serve. And I understand and I know that that pixie dust shit that you play with over there in your Harry Potter wand will never penetrate the armor of God that I wear. As Miss Bothard said, how can he talk and praise God and do this and do that when he's, guess what? The devil was God's brother. So call me what you want. I still was close to it. Now what? Now what? Bitch, you can call me the devil. I act like it. I be the devil. To you, in your perception. When I get over there on your lives, I'll be the devil. Because those are your people. But see, when I'm over here with my people already know that's not who Derrick is. But I play that role for y'all bothered. Y'all so fucking bothered with me. What is it? What is it about? Are you in? Is it your husband because your husband's DL and he looks like me? Is that what it is? Are you so upset with him that you are being vengeful towards me? Because of what he does to you or what he did to you? As a matter of fact, I won't dox you, but I got your address. You'll be receiving your letter. Yeah, Precious sent me everything. All of the fucking addresses and phone numbers. Full names. Everything. Bitch, stop. Y'all go. Boy, girl, whatever the fuck y'all is. People hate the good they see in others they find. Exactly. I must be that intimidating to you that I think what it is, though, it all started because I went on a 2K show. And then all of a sudden I kept going and kept going. And kept going and kept going. But you, Miss Pixie, and you, Miss Raindrops, and the other crew, I guess he never called y'all, and y'all must feel like because he's such a big person, and he is a big person in this social media world of what we do, it must have bothered y'all. This motherfucker done came in 3-4 days, and look at all the people he's got. He's getting all the attention. So you know what? Let's draw him over here. You want to go live? Get a few followings, because you only have 128. Let's not act like you had a platform. You had a fucking 2x4. That was it. You were standing on a 2x4, not a fucking platform. 2K has a platform. 2K is my brother down. I never, can't nobody ever come and make me and him cross. Never. Never. And I think that's what bothered them so much, that I kept going and going and going over there, and they never got their turn. He just popped up out of nowhere. They said he just popped up out of nowhere. Dang, come on, give me what you got. He just popped up out of nowhere. Where did he come from? The same motherfucking place you came from. You started, just popped up on the internet. I come from the same place you came from. Just started typing, just like y'all. You right, Lakeisha, but I learned my lesson. I promise you, I learned my lesson. When I came in here, I only fucked with 2K and Tay Bean, and I should have left it like that. But I started everybody calling and doing this, and everybody, Derrick, don't go over there on that person live. Don't go over there on that person live. Tay Bean told me, Derrick, don't go everywhere. You can't associate with everybody. You can't answer everything. You can't comment back to everything. You gotta chill. Told me that. But I ain't listened. I was hard-headed, and I was green to all of this. I know I made a mistake. I know I have tripped many times and made mistakes. Exactly. I thought cringe was cool. I did. And like I said, I made mistakes. I was brand new to this. I didn't even know, at one time, at first, I didn't even know YouTube could go live. I just used YouTube for my music and shit, watching music and videos. I didn't know YouTube could go live like Facebook. So I was green to all of this, and I've made a many of terrible choices and mistakes. Y'all, I'm still echoing. Am I still echoing? Toya, that must be you, because I'm on the iPad. I think that might be you, Toya. Lakeisha, it is. Y'all, I'm not above not making mistakes. I never claimed to be perfect, and I never will be perfect. I have made mistakes. I did. I went everywhere that somebody called me, and I hopped on this one, and I hopped on that one, I hopped on this one, I hopped on that. I did. I made some terrible damn decisions. But you got to remember, I'm only a month and something into this. Yeah, it must be Toy. I'm only a month and something into this. So when I came just as I was. People don't bother me. So when people bothered me, I just reacted. And that started a trend of everybody see his weak point is his mama. And I learned from my mistakes. I have seen people for who they are. You can ask the people in my group. I tell them all the time, even when they tell me, don't talk to this person or don't talk to that person. Ask Toya right there. I said, Toya, I got to judge her by myself. I got to see how she is. Derrick, I'm good, brother. Go ahead. But I can't fuck with her. I can't fuck with... But what did I tell Toya? She may treat me different than how she might be treated to you. What you perceive from her, I may not perceive. I give everybody the benefit of letting me see them for who they are, not for what someone else tells me they are. So yeah, I fucked up. Maybe I should have listened. But that still would have been wrong too, because I would have listened to what someone else said about a person and prejudged them without even getting an opportunity to know them. So it was damned if I do, damned if I don't. I just was in a dilemma. People were laughing at me the other day when I was on her live, and she got out her spell book and started talking about that witchcraft shit. And I dropped the live. Everybody bust out laughing in the comments. Ooh, Derrick dropped fast. He left fast, didn't he? It's gonna be fine. We just need the positivity back soon. Ain't nothing wrong with getting for yourself. Thank you, Lakeisha. Yeah, I'm fixing to go back to what I started. The Lynn mission is still there. But the content part of doing things, influencing people, we working on that. That's why we pushed the little judge thing today just to give people a sample of of what we finna do. And like I said, I never created the judge thing. Never created it. Never claimed that I created it. I never claimed that. I've always said I watched T.S. Madison. I watched T.S. Madison. Every damn show T.S. Madison went on, I watched. Every time she had Queen's Court, I watched. It wasn't an episode of T.S. Madison that I did not watch. I got my idea from T.S. Madison, a sister of this community. So to say I was biting off a Kaya, girl, please, you ain't create nothing. You ain't create nothing. You did right. You just have to separate the wheat from the you right, Tara. Nah, I told you go look at past lives and see. Tasha, you did. Y'all did. I ain't, like I said, I'm not denying that. Tasha, Miss Tasha did. Miss Tasha stayed on my ass. Y'all, Miss Tasha was. Y'all, I don't think nobody wrote me as hard as Miss Tasha. Miss Tasha, I love it though, baby. I love it because everything that you said, it came to fruition. Everything. But I love it. But y'all, ain't nobody ride me like Miss Tasha. I'm glad she here and commented. Miss Tasha told me, don't go over there with that girl. Miss Tasha told me, don't go over there. Stay off her live. Miss Tasha used to message me, get down. Get off there like get down. Y'all, when I tell you, I felt like Miss Tasha was right in my presence the way she was texting me. She was, you know how some people can say words to you, but the words be so aggressive, it makes them, you feel like they really there. Y'all, when Ikea would have me over there on her live, Miss Tasha, it looked like she had an alert set for when Derrick is on somebody's live. Miss Tasha, Derrick, get down. I told you, please don't go over there fooling with that girl. She ain't no count. But get what? Derrick told Miss Tasha, well, she'll, I got to see that for myself. She ain't never done nothing to me. Miss Tasha still, Derrick, no. Win anyway. And look what happened. But get what? First time, shame on you. It won't be a second time to be shame on me. I promise you, I'm done. And when I cut you off, you are cut. If I was to really make something out of this and really go somewhere, and they told me I can bring along all the people I wanted, bitch, I'm going to leave you behind. Because, see, it only takes sometimes for the right person to see something, and there goes their opportunity. Like I say, I didn't create my little judge show. I didn't create that. I'm creating the narrative that we're doing, but I got it from T.S. Madison. And watch what I do with it. Watch what I do with it. Because remember, we were supposed to team up, remember? But now all of a sudden I stole an idea from you. Bitch, it was never your idea. You wish we... It's over. It's done, Miss Marilyn. It's over. It's done. That bitch has came at me and said some things that ain't no motherfucking making up. None. And Candy over there, all of a sudden, I'm sick and I'm a bitch and I'm a punk and I'm a faggot. But if you go down Candy's timeline, she got a picture of me posted saying she wants to have a threesome with me and Tina. How many of y'all remember that? How many of y'all remember that? Yeah, we know Candy loves every man that comes in contact with her. Yep, we know that. But you was just wanting me just last few days ago. Girl, stop it. And the only reason my dick became a conversation on the web is because of Kia. I got up accidentally playing dancing, doing the diamond dance or whatever, and didn't have the right underwear on. Because I was laying around. But whenever I'm up and I'm going out somewhere, I have to wear suppression underwear. Especially if I wear basketball shorts or something. But when I got up, I didn't have my suppression underwear on. I had regular underwear on. My thing, you just saw the whole print. That's how my dick got to be a conversation of everything. You, IKEA, brought it out. And I accidentally let you see that. That was nothing on purpose. Nothing. Girl, get your weight up. That's what you do. Get your weight up. My balls bigger around than you. Get your weight up. But see, one thing about me, I'm not a hater. I'm not a hater. I never call you ugly. You are beautiful. I will give you that. Your complexion, your face, the structure, you're a beautiful girl. So I never call you ugly because I'm not a hater like that. The one thing about me, I'm going to speak the real. I'm going to speak the facts. But bitch, that's the, what else you got? What else you got? Besides that fake dick up in there with you. And as a matter of fact, y'all were saying I was trying to date or talk to one of Lynn's exes on Jacked, right? Let me see if I can download Jacked again. Hold on. Y'all were saying I was trying to talk to Lynn's ex. Isn't that what was said? I want to make sure before I go hunting for all this shit. Is that, I'm not sure, I never heard that. Oh, so maybe I shouldn't expose this then. Because see, I got the messages right here of Lynn's supposedly ex situation. Let me show you first of all the photos and the write-up that they sent that was supposedly Lynn's ex. All right? She said you talk to little boy. Never. Never. That ain't even a turn on to me. I like guys my age. I like girls my age or 1 or 2, 3 years older or 1 or 2, 3 years younger. That don't even excite me. Not Derrick. Hold on, let me find this write-up for y'all since they were saying. I could have swore I heard somebody saying Derrick was trying to talk to Lynn's ex. I know they did. I ain't crazy. Because I came back and I exposed that they said Lynn knew about his disease since 2014. I know I did. Now you heard Candy say I talk to little boys just like Lakeisha. Never. Let's talk. Where's the proof? Can we for one day stop the talking and come with some facts? For one day. Angela, I tried to handle this. I showed you the number. They went and brought it to live about 3 letters, IEP, 2 letters, IP. After I got off the live and me and Candy apologized, I tried to call her. She ain't answer. So what was I to do? Then when she got home, she decided to get on live and she tore into me. Yeah, that's fine. Now that you and Candy are friends, why haven't she been said this? Thank you, Toya. Why is it now that we are all not connected with each other? Why is all of this coming at now? I had a spell on y'all too. I mesmerized y'all too. Like the women in my group, I mesmerized y'all and had y'all where y'all couldn't think straight. Is that what it is? I had the power over y'all too. The people want to know. All right. Nah, I ain't gonna do it. Y'all see this right up? Has had it since 2014. The boy that he got it from, supposed name was T-Bone. If they push me, I'll release this and show that receipt too. With a picture of who the person is and me finding them on Jack because they live around the corner from me. I went and asked the boy to have an interview with me. But guess what? I'm going to show the receipts. Listen to everything coming out of my mouth. I asked the boy, was this true? Because I wanted to talk to him because I was going to interview him on my YouTube. Remember I said that tonight. So when they say something about me trying to talk to one of Lynn's exes on Jacked, because I know I heard that. And I heard it from Dot. It started over there with Dot. I'm going to show you Jacked and the boy that supposedly Lynn messed with from Jack. And I talked to this boy and asked him, did he know Lynn? Because this is what's being said. I want to talk to you on my YouTube. I want them to come play with me again. Come play with me again. But, like I say, all publicity is good publicity. Good or bad. Y'all have amped my name up. Y'all, well, you said maybe he was going around to everybody for this to happen. Well, that's what you say, but I can tell you what. You gotta call me on Facebook. I'm on the iPad, so I don't have to call in thing, Miss Marilyn. I'm not on the computer. I'm gonna set the computer up tomorrow, the new system of tomorrow. So, my thing is, let's tomorrow not do no talking. Let's just drop some receipts. Let's drop some real evidence, not word of mouth. Oh, I got this. Oh, they've been flooding my inbox. I got this. I got that. I got this. I got that. Show something. Hello? What's going on, baby? Yeah, I hear you.
Wait a minute, 1 second. God. Okay, can you hear me now?
Yeah, I hear you.
Okay, so I'm watching the live, right?
Uh-huh.
And I've been watching, the other stuff with the other people saying the stuff that they're saying. And I'm not gonna lie, I believe you 100%. Nobody setting up Lynn, all that's a lie. First of all, Lynn setting himself up. Okay, they talking about all this stuff that you conspiring. First of all, I don't know you personally, but I know that you're not conspiring to kill that man.
Exactly.
That man remember what did I tell you our last conversation? I said be careful because when I dealt with this same shit and people are acting like the spoof you can't spoof a person's number. People was able to spoof landlines at one point. Mm-hmm. Everything you could do on a cell phone, at one point you could do it on a landline. So what is they talking about?
And the thing about it is, being that I'm into it with everybody, that's the best time to do all of this and say all of this. Because guess what? It's gonna amp it up even more and make people go against me even more. So the people picked the right time. But when Candy went live yesterday, she didn't pay attention to really what people was coming up on her live, because it was all the people over there with Bother that was coming up on her live all of a sudden now.
Exactly, and I mean the fact that people believe that you sitting up and you doing this and you doing it, that's crazy. That's crazy to me. When people know this type of shit goes, they act like this is something that doesn't go on social media. Shit like this happens all the time. It's nothing new. And setting up Lynn and all of a sudden now they out there saying that you have you got diseases, you got this. No, Lynn is the one out there with all the damn diseases.
Mm-hmm. Every time somebody get mad and go at it, that's the first thing they say. Oh, you got something. I do it to the people. I do it sometimes too.
Yeah, I mean, but at the end of the day, don't act like you wasn't a part of the situation. Like, oh, but now all of a sudden everything was Derrick. I've been saw through you. I knew the whole time. Just because I act like I'm going along with you.
Exactly. That's the foolish shit I've ever heard.
And then to change it around and say, oh, I'm not saying Derrick put voodoo on nobody. I'm not saying that at all. I'm just saying.
Then I'm on mental medication. I don't have a job, but my mama got a business. If my mother had a business, let me tell y'all a secret real quick. If my mother had a business, it would be in the BBB, the Better Business Bureau. You can look it up. Mm-hmm. If my mother had a business. But y'all are so obsessed to find stuff out about me. Like the girl said today, Derrick's a ghost.
Uh-huh.
If I was so bad and I was the devil, why was y'all dealing with me? Your spirits and your little Lion King people and Mufasa didn't come to you in a dream and say, Mama he didn't tell you? Bitch, don't play that shit.
And I made it very clear that this is the type of shit that goes on social media. You know what I'm saying? And a lot of this, and most of this shit that don't even be coming from a lot of the creators. It's the fucking
comment.
That's where that shit come from. Like I said, there was another lady there was a lady I was following. She was doing the same thing you was doing, trying to, get Lynn off the streets, right? But she don't live in Louisiana. And then everybody knew that, I agree, just like you, I was on her side because she was for right. You understand what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. But and then she was getting messages from people messaging her, stop fucking with Lynn, bitch, we gonna slap you, and that bitch that be using my name that you teamed up with, we gonna slap that bitch too. And I kept waiting till the day that she start fucking with me and say that I sent her some messages. And one day she was live and I didn't know it. I'm in the grocery store. And while I'm grocery shopping, I looked down and saw that she was live. So I'm checking the live. She cursing and going off. And I didn't know it was about me. Come to find out, somebody in the comments was like, oh, she's in the comments right now. She's watching the live. Oh, I don't care if that bitch is watching. Now me and this woman had just got off the phone.
Now that's one thing. That's one thing they are right. They say Derrick ain't my real name. That's one motherfucking thing they write on. So I know exactly how
this shit go. And then all of a sudden, after me and her had spent basically all night talking on the phone, eventually now all of a sudden, 11 o'clock in the morning, she gets all of these messages from me that didn't actually come from me. My Facebook page wasn't hacked or anything, but it's still, the messages look like they were coming from me. Had my name, my picture, and everything.
Exactly.
People can do all kind of shit, so why is people acting
Somebody
like
called my mama's phone under Candy Jackson at iCloud, and the man was beating his meat.
Okay.
So guess what? It's so easy to do anything and create anything.
Yep.
But we didn't go track down Candy Jackson at iCloud because we know how that shit. I got apps right now. I can spoof a number. Easily.
Anybody can do it.
And see, everybody puts the app on their phone. Majority of the time, people use the spoof app in relationships.
Yeah.
When shit's going wrong in relationships, they use that motherfucking app right then.
Yeah. So I don't understand. Like I said, they act like that's something that don't go on and that's been going on for years. You used to be able to spoof landline phone numbers.
Yep.
I mean, come on, am I lying?
Mm-mm.
I know what I'm talking about. My mama, when I was 16, I had my own phone line, and there's some people I blocked out that I used to be friends with. They couldn't call me. They was calling, doing the threatening to kill my family, blah, 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 blah. They was blocked out. All of a sudden, they started back calling. My mama was like, well, how is they able to call? I hope you ain't unblocked their numbers and was playing out. Because I don't play with people. If I block you out, I don't call you. I don't give you a reason to call me or none of that. I don't play because that's feeding into bullshit. I'm not that kind of person. This particular person had actually called down to that's when it was still Southwestern Bell, called down to Southwestern Bell and was some kind of way able to change the passcode and everything and get all of those services turned off on my phone. But when my mom called in and found out what happened, she was giving her a code, because you have to give them a passcode so that they can open, look into your account. They kept saying that's the wrong thing, that's the wrong thing. Eventually, they're not stupid. They knew my mama was telling the truth because she had been a long-time customer, and they thought that was weird that all of a sudden she was calling in, turning off these services. They played the recording back to my mom, and the recording sounded just like her and everything, but that was another person. They can trace the call, trace the phone number. They traced the phone number to somebody else, and we knew who phone number it was.
Let me tell you something. I had an ex, and I had found out he was cheating. Guess what? I found the number in his phone. I spoofed his number and called the person that he was messing with. The boy ain't recognized the voice, and I talked to him like, "Hey, I'm coming. You gonna be free tonight? Oh yeah, I'm free. Yeah, and I'm like, I can't wait to see you. I know I miss you too." I reached over and rapped the fuck out of him, and we wore his ass out through here. Cause guess what, bitch, I just caught you. I spoofed your number. I've used the spoof app before. Let me tell you something. Have y'all not noticed sometimes you get phone calls and the number be from inside your town? It will have, and then it will be somebody saying, "Oh, this is the hi, this is Venezuela, and I'm calling on behalf of this, and I just want." And guess what? You hang up. But guess what? They just spoof somebody's number in your town. Everybody has received a spoof call.
You can get a phone call, and it'll be your exact same phone number except for the last 2 digits.
You can spoof a number. Somebody can spoof the number and call you, because this happens many times to me, because they was calling, the number showed up from my hometown in Wilson. All right.
Yep.
I missed the call. I take my dumb ass back and I dial the number and I be like, "Who is this?" They be like, "No, you called me." I'm like, "No, you dialed my fucking number. I got a missed call from you." Done cursed the lady out, and get what? She ain't never called my phone. Somebody spoofed her number. It's easy. It's simple. All you gotta do is know a person's number that you want to spoof.
Yep. It's not hard to do.
That was his mama. I know her voice. No, you don't, Candy. You don't know my mama. You've never even been in my mama's presence to recognize my mama's motherfucking voice.
She's a drunk. How can she recognize anybody's voice?
I can get on here right now and talk like my mama. Any woman could get on the phone and you would have swore it was my mama. I could be on here. Hey, Candy, how are you?
Yeah.
I'm just wondering how you doing today. Yeah, I was calling to see if you needed anything. Guess what? You'll say that's my motherfucking mama because guess what? You don't recognize her voice. Sit down, DeeJay. I'm okay. Lord have mercy. Sit down, DeeJay. You finna come up and eat me up because I'm making up a voice. It's easy. China could call Candy right now, spoof my mama number, call her and say, hey, this is Derrick's mom. It's gonna show up in the caller ID, Derrick's mom. And guess what? Easily done, just like that. And Candy gonna be like, oh, well, Miss Alice, yeah, I'm good. Look, do you remember calling me yesterday? China gonna be like, yeah, I know. And Candy gonna swear she done found something out. But guess what? It don't even be my mama on the phone.
Yep.
You can the predators use it to set people up for the sex things and use AI and shit. You don't even need, AI is on everybody's phone now. All you got to do is know how to use it.
That's it.
AI is on everything that you type or touch or do. AI is always on your phone. My mom never called her yesterday because we left the house at 3:20. Made it to the hospital. When my mama was sitting there, they told her she had to have a CAT scan. A CAT scan. That's the one of your head. Because her blood pressure was so high, they wanted to see if she had had strokes or anything. So they told her to get in a gown. They gave me a plastic bag, a personal belongings bag. I put all her clothes and her phone in that bag. How could my mama call Candy when her phone is in a fucking plastic bag that I'm toting around the fucking hospital? They told me, Derrick, you can't go to the back. You can't go around the x-ray CAT scan machines. You can't be in there. Right. So guess what? They said we'll be back in 15 minutes. It shouldn't take no longer than 15 minutes is what they said. My phone, my mama's phone was in a bag. Candy is lying. She does not talk to my fucking mama every day.
Yep. But that's the narrative she want to push.
Somebody called me from my own phone. Thank you, April.
Yep.
They took her back there because her blood pressure was 200 over, I think like 160, 180, something. I think it was 180 or no, 160. And they got it down because when it started coming down, the bottom number was dropping faster. Okay.
Yeah.
So they told her she had to go in the back. They hooked her up to, when we got there, she got her oxygen, she got all the little stickers and shit stuck all over her titties and all of that. So they told her she's got to come out her clothes because I got to take her back there. They need to see if any damage was done to her brain because her pressure was so high. My mama did not take her Klonopin yesterday. Okay? We ate bacon all day long. We cooked a big ass pan of bacon. We ate BLTs and we was just eating the other bacon all day long, right? All of it, like T Scoot said, all of this stuff that's going on online, it's stressing her out. Yes, my mama has talked to Candy before, Miss Tasha. Yes, she did. My mama has talked to Candy because my mama sent Candy $150 on Sunday and they exchanged numbers. Not this Sunday, like 2 Sundays past. And they exchanged numbers and that's when they started. I'll tell you when they started talking. Hold on 1 second.
Okay.
Hold on 1 second. Let me pull up this. I can't remember exactly when they started talking. April the 20th. They started talking. She sent her $150 on April the 20th.
Okay.
So they started talking then. They did not talk every day. And then the conversations was never that long. My mama, for one, ain't finna sit on the phone. Period.
She don't even, I've seen you show your mother a couple of times and she don't even look like
she don't get online. As a matter of fact, let me pull up my mama profile. Let me show y'all something on Facebook. For my mama to say, my mama's got 96 friends and 28 mutual with me. Look at my mama's page. mom knows no content creators to tell her Joe Blow was talking about you. My mama does not talk or watch content creators besides 2K. My mama waits to watch 2K every night at 8 o'clock. That's it. That's the only content creator she watches. She saw Candy. She liked Candy. She told Candy she felt sorry for her. She sent her $120. $150. They exchanged numbers. Candy would call, "Hey Ma, how you doing?" Or my mama would call her, "Hey Ma, how you doing?" They're good. "All right, I was just calling to check on you." Bloop, that was it. But no way my mama was in a CAT scan machine. I'm way out here by the elevator holding her bag. Toya, Bree. The reason I wasn't online is because I was with Toya, Bree, Cindy, Patria, Ashley. My group, I was on the phone with them and they was trying to just, "Derrick, how is everything?" They was constantly, "Derrick, you hear?" I was with them. That's why I wasn't on live or nothing. They was the one keeping me sane. Did I break down on the phone with Candy? Fuck no. I was whispering because I was in a hospital. So I was like, "Candy, I don't have long. I don't have long. You know, my mama couldn't have called you, Candy. I've got her phone." I was like, "You can call her phone. I got it in my hand right now. I don't have." I wasn't crying. I was whispering only because I was in a hospital. I can't be loud in a hospital like that. My group kept me sane the whole time. Ask them where I was at. The group called the whole time. We didn't get off the group call, I think, this morning to about 2 o'clock. You can ask them. When we made it home, I think we got home like around 9:45. Every 15 minutes, I was back there changing the rag on my mama's head. I'd give her a warm one, I'd give her a cold one. I'd give her a warm one, I'd give her a cold. Every time I went back there, the group call was on camera. Everybody, "Mama Alice, how you doing? How you feeling?" She was like, I'm okay. I'm just shaking." Ask the group. That's why I didn't talk. I didn't even have time to talk to nobody but them. They was the one telling me, "Derrick, it's okay." Because I'm going to tell you something. For my mama to sneeze makes me get worried. All right? For my mama to have to go to a hospital for blood pressure or for to do anything, that shit rocks my world. I don't know how nobody else feels about their mama, but I know what it does to me when I feel my mama. When did my mama hurt her finger? What? My mama blood pressure. Not her finger, her blood pressure. So I was I was beside myself. As my group, man, did I cry with them? Fucking right. A lot of us have cried and prayed for each other in my group. We have. Asked them that.
Then all of a sudden this question's about, "Oh, he lived with his mama. He say he lived in the back of his mama. He did see that his mama paying the bills." Yeah, even if you did live with your mama, that's nobody's business.
My thing is this. Why you worried about my mama? Where's your mama?
Exactly.
Where's your mamas? All y'all where's y'all's mama?
It's crazy. And I don't know those
The
people.
reason someone would spoof the number is because there was a beef going on. And now that the beef is going, now that the beef is going on, this would be the perfect fucking time to call in and spark it up even higher.
It started with them talking about their content creator house. Then it just kept.
Kia live with her daddy and Candy live in the hotel. So what? Congratulations.
It's crazy. It started with that whole so-called content creator house shit, which was the dumbest thing.
Well, I don't even want to talk. Like I said, I never even have talked about that because I don't know them at all. And the only thing I've ever said about that, and I always stray away from the conversation, and I respect Trail's wife for what she said. She said Derrick didn't say nothing, but he just hopes that it prospers. I wish them nothing but the best because I don't know him. And that's all I've ever said. And I've continued to this day to say that. And his wife even got online one day and said, you know what? I got respect for Derrick because he didn't say nothing along with the conversation of what they saying, but he just hoped that it goes well and prospers. That's all. That's it.
The only issue I ever had with that part was them saying, you know, them inviting Lynn. I'm like, that's the wrong person to be inviting down there.
You know, I have strayed completely away from that conversation. Then I was like, you know what? That's a nice. I even said while I was talking about it one day, I said, you know, that's a good ass idea he got. I hope it worked. I hope some people can piggyback off of that and maybe learn something. Guess what? I said, let's do a content creator camping trip. I've got a lot of property. Let's do it on the land. And we can, you know, battle for food, do little things for food or whatever, do little things for this and that. It was a lot of us. Not that I invited them to go camping with me. Scoot was, we even said we would invite 5 to 10 people that are just regular people who comment. Please go back and look at the lives and watch everything as they go, because I never invited them to go camping with me.
You didn't invite nobody. That was just an idea that you threw out there.
I put the idea out there and everybody was like, oh yeah, I love to do it. Oh yeah, that sounds fun. This and that, this and that. And then, you know, they was like, well, how we gonna make fire and how we gonna do this and how we gonna do that. We was just throwing ideas around because I was like, I got a lot of property. It would save us money. Trail's idea gave me an idea. For me to save money and not have to get a house and pay insurance, I got a lot of property. Let's just go camping on the land. But now she's over there saying, and he asked me to go camping with him. Just imagine, Candy, if we would have went, what could have happened to... Girl, stop it.
It's not that serious.
Stop the motherfucking bullshit. Go back to the live. Who live we was on? We was on her live. Go look at her live, y'all. Just look at it.
All of a sudden, he made a try to kill us and do this. Oh, Lord. Now they turning you into a Jeffrey Dahmer now.
I'm going to tell y'all this, and I'm finna be done. I'm not finna explain this shit no more. I'm not finna say nothing about no more. Yeah, I got the idea, and I even said when I was talking, you right, the Gibson family, and I even said, you know what, I need to get with 2K. He got a filming company, and I could put 10,000 up towards the filming company. We spoke about all of that yesterday, day 4 or 2 days ago. I can't remember the exact day, but we spoke. But let me say this. I'm going to go do my own little judge thing that I started and the other stuff that we going to do on my channel. My giveaways, my court show, my inspiration shows, we got so many ideas that we going to play with, that we going to do. Some of it you might just see one time because we might not see that it works. But as she said, oh, the court wasn't even funny. It wasn't to be funny. It was to get my point out there. Now, when I come back with my court show, yeah, it's going to be funny for the shit that we're going to be doing. But I just wanted to use today to throw my judge show out there in people's face and let them know this is what's coming. But it won't just be about this mess like this. You see how it gathered 700 people over here today? They used it. They publicized me. Put my name out there so much, and I told my group, hurry up, let's get ready, run the video. They ran the video on my YouTube. I posted the video on Facebook. Everybody ran over there because of the mess, and guess what? I was able to implement my judge show, and now 700 people saw what was to come. You see how I worked it out? So I thank them. Y'all put my name out there. Y'all publicized me. Y'all did all of this, and y'all gave me all of these crowns to wear. And I turned around and used the same thing that you tried to use against me, which was the people. And I used the people to my advantage to show them this is something that I'm about to bring y'all. And it wasn't to be funny. Some of it was funny, but I still brought it to y'all.
Now all of a sudden everything was Oh, he was plotting to do this.
Thank you, Toya. In 15 minutes, I had 15 minutes when I posted that video on my Facebook, we had over 1,000 views in 15 minutes.
Mm-hmm.
So guess what? I'm gonna run with my court show, my giveaways, my inspiration shows, my let me link you up with somebody show that might be going through whatever you going through, all kind of shit. I grabbed the people's attention that you sent to me today. It was a very strategic business move, to be honest. Instead of falling into your trap, I told the people, I said, you know what? We finna have a lot of people. Let's push the judge show and court show right now. Derrick, how, hurry up, run me a video. Dash, give me a video. Bree, get me a thumbnail. Toya, I need you to do this. I need you to do this. And we pushed it. And that ain't even the real concept of the show. Because I'm going to have two people, a public defender and a prosecutor on each side of me about whatever case that I'm about to bring up to the thing. So don't think you going to, thank y'all, to be honest. Thank you. You are doing a great job, Derrick. Every idea you have executed to the fullest. Thank you, the Gibson family. I've tried, man. I've tried.
You know what's crazy? Now all of a sudden, oh, well, the results don't mean nothing. You can pay to get those results. He could have got that from anywhere. You can get that from. I know people that can get stuff from me. You can do this. You can do that. Oh, but you can't spoof a phone number.
Exactly. Please understand. I work in the medical field, whether you believe it or not. I don't have to go. I don't have to go stand in a line and do my charts and all of this shit if I wanted to do that. I can walk into my hospital. I get free care because I'm an employee there. Where I work, if you work for that hospital, you get free care of everything. But if you go to another hospital, you have to use your fucking insurance. But if you come to your hospital that you are employed at where I'm at, we get free care. We're going to take our test right there, and they're finna give us our results right there on a sheet of paper. But guess what? I drive for my mama. Oh, I'm sorry, never mind, I don't work. Oh, and I'm a RN. Oh, I'm a police, I'm there. I'll never motherfucking give y'all where I'm at. Never. I'm going to continue, like that girl said, be a ghost. But watch how we finna spin shit. Watch what everybody on my team is doing. Thank you, Ro. Employee health. Thank you, Ro. I just showed my check stub. I can go in there and my weenie bird be hurting. I'm going to jump to the front of the fucking line and I'm going to get free care for my weenie bird. If I stomped and broke my toenail, I'm going to walk to the front of the line in the ER. I'm going to get my care free. Exactly. I'm going to have story time, Wanda. You're right. We got that too. Toya, we're going to have story where we bring people up and let them tell their stories, and maybe that will help us match them up with somebody that might be going through what they're going through, or they just need to expose something out there to the world. All of that. We don't wait for nothing. Right, Ro?
What's this about? Supposedly you was trying to talk to one of Lynn's exes. The only person I know, wasn't you supposed to be talking to that guy that Lynn claimed infected him or whatever? That's the only person I knew about.
Exactly. And guess what? I'm glad you said it. So you did hear that, right?
I was on the line. I talked to you that same day. That's the only person.
Let me read. This is, look, y'all. Look, y'all. This is jacked. Since she says you heard, this is jacked. I'm going to read you the messages. Listen. Send me your number. I'd like to talk to you about something. Send me your number. He sent me his number. Do you know? I want to talk to you about a dude named Lynn from Bastrop. If you know him, I was given some information in my YouTube channel. Wait, I was given some info. It's supposed to be on my YouTube channel. Everyone wants off the street. So let me know if you know him and willing to talk. Y'all see, I'm not lying. All right.
And I just confirmed. I just confirmed it.
All right.
I remember that conversation.
He replied, I don't know people by names. You got a picture? I sent him this picture. No, I don't know him. What he did. I said, okay. Someone said he messed with you from BR. He up in Bastrop purposely trying to expose men and children. I sent him the picture that the people sent me of the guy. I said, this is the picture that they posted of you. Don't even know him, and he definitely not my type, and that picture is 4 years old. Yeah. I said, yeah, I know. I'll have to find a better picture of him, but he thinks he's some type of woman now. But he was referring to you as T-Bone. I don't know, dude. Never seen him before. All right. The people sent me a letter. Oh, fuck. The people sent me. All right. The people sent me a letter. Lynn Carson got HIV from him. Everyone knows him by T-Bone. He's from Baton Rouge. Lynn met in 2014. Lynn Carson, I am Lynn Carson's close cousin. Lynn was a prostitute but told T-Bone he had HIV. Lynn still slept with him. I even told him about T-Bone not to do that. Lynn refused to listen. I'm coming to Facebook to expose Lynn because he is wrong spreading HIV. Lynn. So everybody should be familiar with this, right?
His own cousin exposed the same.
Yeah,
thing
this is his this is his cousin's letter. And all right, this is the cousin's letter. And this is the picture he sent me. Same picture. I didn't want to hold it up there too long. Same thing that was already online, but undoubtedly it must have disappeared.
That got revealed in 20. I think that was 2024. I think.
Thank you.
That's when they revealed it. That was in 20. His cousin Arabian revealed it.
So I hit the boy up because the picture was him. See, I even sent him. Let me show y'all. I even sent him the picture and told him that's what they were using. So that's him. He said he never knew it. I wasn't hitting this boy up to talk to him. I mean, well, I was hitting him up to talk to him, but I wasn't hitting him up to fuck with him. Make sense? Because if it was true, I wanted him to come over here to YouTube and tell us the story. What? Oh, I was trying to talk to one of his exes? I sure in the fuck was, because I was trying to get him to come and do a YouTube interview. Sure was. What? I want to put everything out on the table and expose everything. I'm going to have news time on my channel. One thing I ain't going to do is ever step over my bro. As everybody knows, if I'm on YouTube and he come on, I get off. I never bite the hand that feeds me. Never. But I tell you what, like I say, they exposed me. They have been running my name for a long time in the Facebook streets. Just within 2 months. 2 months. Y'all look at my name, what it has done in 2 months. 2 months. Maryland, yeah, call me on Facebook. All right, China, let Miss Maryland call in. I'm going to call you right back.
Okay, that's fine. It's okay.
All right, baby. Now, you good. Once she hang up, you call me back.
Okay, all right.
All right, baby.
All right, bye-bye.
Call me on Facebook, Miss Maryland. In 2 months, look how hot my name has been. I ain't trying to boast or any of that. I'm very humbled by it. I am. I'm very, very, very humbled by it. That I was the one that could come in and shake it and grab the attention like I have. I'm humble. I'm not feeling like I'm on some high horse or nothing like that. Because just as the higher you go, it's not always good to go high, because the higher you go, that means the further you got to fall down. So I'm always humbled by it. 2K set me up the right way. I give him his props. Like he asked on his show, if anybody wants to do content creation and you need help, he's here. That some bitch ain't lying. He has been there. I give him that. I never take that from him. He built me just this fast. And in 2 months, look at what I've amassed in 2 months. 2 months. Just imagine when I start putting out the content that we're going to do and the influencing that we're going to do. Who knows? It just takes one right person to get in here. And see, the thing about it is, I know a few people too. I know a few people that can do something. Or that know somebody else, or know somebody else that may be touching shoulders with somebody else. Miss Marilyn, call me on Facebook Messenger. I don't have a text app number right now. Just call me on Messenger. So, just imagine if the right person see me. Like I say, I'm taking all my people that's in my group with me. All of them, I don't give a shit where they at. They better pack them, their husband and kids up. I already told them in the group. Since I'm the cult leader, I'm taking all my clan with me. And y'all, let me explain this to y'all. The name of it is Cult King's Court. Because the girl has been implying that I have a cult. So that's why we did that. We gonna take what you labeled us as, spin it around, and shoot it out there. You already did the legwork for me by constantly telling everybody we a cult, 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 we a cult. You already put it out there for me. So I'm just using it. That's it. Y'all did the legwork for me. But as far as this hit on Lynn, we ain't seen nothing factual yet. All we heard is phone calls. Blah, 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 blah. This, that, this, that, this, that, this. We ain't heard shit yet. Yeah, wanna meet, want a pizza, me? Yeah, want a pizza? Hell yeah. Thank you, Ro. They labeled us a cult. So why not take that and run with it? I put the label out there the logo out there the day before yesterday. But then all of a sudden today when it got super, super hot, y'all, make a video. Make a video real fast. That ain't even the video that we really gonna use. That was just something we had to throw together real fast. And y'all gotta give it to my team. 5 minutes, boom, 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 boom. Them suckers worked it. 5 minutes. I don't have a team of messy people. The messy ones we put out. And they're mad because what we do in there, in my group, they're upset that they can't be a part of it now. See, my group is fixing to have a meet and greet. My group has a travel agent that has set up a cruise for us. As far as me calling for money from anybody, watch this. Toya, I need $30 right now. Can you help me out? Toya's in my group, so y'all watch this. Watch the messages and probably listen for the cash app. As a matter of fact, let me find somebody else. Toya. Let me find somebody else that's in here. Who else is in here that's in the group? All right, Toya, the only mod in here left. Everybody else made up so you don't went to sleep. I thought I saw somebody else in here with Toya, but Toya the only one. But anyway, for me to call anybody and ask for money is bullshit. My group, whatever I want. If I don't get it, they got it. When I want it, whenever I wanted to get my Apple shit, guess who they wanted to buy it? I said, I said, I got it. I went down there and put it on my own card. I was like, no, I got it. Bree, my sister, love her to death. There go Dash, right there. Dash, I need $30. Can you give it to me right now, please? Ashley, I need $30. Exactly, Toya. I don't ask for money. But if I needed money, as she said, I'm asking, I made a call and asked somebody for money, bitch, you a motherfucking lie. My podcast system was sent to me. My ring light was sent to me. All of my thumbnails and my work and everything on YouTube, Dash and Bree handles majority of that. Look at all my mods right there. Because they know when they need something, don't call my number. Hit me up in that group. And once I see it, I got you. It's done. I don't buy them. I don't buy my people because we don't need money like that. All of us are working people in my group. And Ashley's in school. I don't have people in my group, the bullies, that walk the streets and do nothing. I got people that have been on jobs 20 and 30 years. I got one girl, well, y'all already talk about her, talking about how much big money she makes and takes care of me. That's a bald-faced ass lie. But yeah, she makes good big money. So, all of that I call somebody, that's bullshit. But before I get even in my group and call somebody, I can go right there to Alice and get whatever the fuck I want. In her bank account bigger than me. So don't come with that lie that I'm trying to get somebody for money. Because the only person that you could be talking to that'll lie for you is Laura. That's who you was talking about, was Laura. Because Laura sent $50 towards a tire. When all I did was get on YouTube and say I had a blowout. Oh, Derrick, let me help you with your tire. You do everything for everybody. Let me help you with your tire. Here's $50. Bloop. I ain't asking for no money. Laura's the only woman. And I got all the text messages from Laura that I ain't never asked that bitch for nothing. So bring it on. Kia, I was waiting on you. Bitch, I'm waiting on you. Because see, unlike you, my shit is sealed. Your records ain't. Yours is public record. Mine is sealed. See the difference? Yeah, I look very evil. I'm looking at my own self. Very evil looking. When you play with me. But when you don't play with me, you see how happy and go lucky I am? Jekyll and Hyde, as y'all say. You did, Tara. You told me that you did. Don't trust her. Yeah, want to be comment. You got my... Call me on Facebook Messenger. I don't have a text app, and I'm on the iPad, so I don't have the thing where people can call in right now. But Dash, are you up right now and you want to deal with the you want to deal with setting up the speakers and stuff? If you up, but if you tired right now, we'll do it tomorrow. But I was just finna call you. I called you earlier because I was like, I was gonna get you to help me with the computer stuff of loading it. The whatever, if it comes up to pop up a program, but I needed to load the Sony camera and I needed to load the podcast stuff so we can go ahead and start running off of eCam now so we don't start going green. So but if you tired right now, that's cool. If you want, we can do it tomorrow. But you know, we be up all night. That's why I asked. But y'all, let me tell you something. When I came on here as a humble person. Let's start fresh in the morning. I got you, baby. Yeah, well, whenever you get up, just call me, you know, and let's do a one-on-one call so we can go through the system part of it. And then we'll make a call in the group and let everybody test it out and make sure I got the little noises and voice changer. I just want the voice changer. That's all I want. But y'all, let me tell you something. I'm really a good person. When I came on here, everybody judged me and took me as a good person. People took me out of character. And I allowed that. I did. I allowed that. But still inside, I'm a good-ass person. But let me tell you something. I've been hit by so many people from each direction. I had to come out the corner swinging. And I've been swinging for a long time. Within 2 months, Look at everything. Just look how much my name is talked on Facebook streets in 2 months. And it ain't because no Merc for hire, because y'all ain't got no proof of that. But we got video of Dot saying that she was going to do it. Y'all want to hear that again? Did y'all hear that? Do y'all remember that earlier? How Dot had said, the girl said that she heard Dot say that? Not me. Exactly, Lakeisha. Like I said, I am so glad and grateful that some of y'all really understand that. I really am. When I mentioned Lynn's name, they went crazy. Yeah, everybody went to attack mode. That's all. That's his friend, so everybody came at me. But we about to get ready to get back to the giveaway. I still got the raffle bucket with everybody's name in it. As I told you, I ain't throwing nobody's name away. I still got everybody, and we gonna draw from that. But I'm going to tell you this. We going to make sure we vet whoever wins. Even if you bought a $5 ticket and we vet you and you one of the ones that is the super on the super hate train, I'm not giving you nothing that nothing. No, I'm not sending. Nah, sorry, we'll pick another name. That's only right. As a matter of fact, I might even send you your $5 back too. Because I'm just that straight up. If I pull your name and you one of the ones that we have just like Miss Heather Kesick or what's the girl name? Brandy, Stacy. If we pull y'all's name and we vet it, I ain't giving you nothing. If I pull Dot name, just because she bought one ticket, when I pull her name, I'm gonna tear it up. She ain't getting nothing. Dot ain't getting shit. She got one ticket in there, with 1 or 2 tickets. Somebody else bought. When I pull them, But thank you, Lakeisha. I had to. Y'all, let me tell you something. With everything going on with my mama, the scaredness that it did with my mama, and all of this on Facebook, I couldn't handle it. Y'all, I tried to hold, I ain't gonna lie, I was trying to hold the shit in so bad, y'all. Like, I was really holding it in. Oh Lord. But they just kept coming and picking and picking and picking and picking. They was making these videos, making these status, and I was like, like, mama, how you feeling? I just kept trying to keep checking on my mama all day. And I told everybody in the group, in the D-Mafia Bully group, I told her, y'all, I got to go live. I can't, fuck no, this eating me up. And Toya, the one that told me, well, whenever I got off the live with the court show, Toya hit me up and said, Derrick, you even look better now. She was like, you look better than what you did when you first started. She was like, you getting that out, you could tell it just relieved you. Toya told me that today. Yeah, it was the lies on me. But the lies need a lot of people to run. It takes a lot of people to run a lie. But the truth stands on his own. So all of y'all over there running those lies, run them. I'm standing by myself, 10 toes motherfucking down with the truth that you can't beat. Because this right here got everything in it. This right here got everything in it. Once again, I'm going to say this, and I want to be clear. I do not, wait a minute. I, in my sound mind, not under any threats, with not any obligations to anyone else, do not give consent for my personal information that I shared with you, Kia, to be shared to a third party. I said it on the other live, and I just want to put it on record here. I do not give Kia consent to share my personal information that I gave her in good faith as friends, good faith as associates, to share my information with a third party. I don't give you that consent. It's on record again. And I'm doing this, trust and believe. I swear on my dead daddy, I said that for a reason. You better look it up. Because I can't give you nothing in handwriting. But I gave it to you verbally. And you heard it earlier today. Because if you didn't, you would have went trying to blast when you was on live with Candy. So you already know. But I want to put it on record one more time for you. Trust me, I told you I'm smart. I'm very strategic. I told you, well, you've been hearing me every day. I'm smart and I'm very strategic with what I do. So I'm just telling you now. I don't want to hear about a hack. I don't want to hear about that nothing. If I were you, I would delete the information. Because even if you're hacked, you shared it. It should not be sitting in your phone to be able to share to a third party. And I, in my right mind, do not give you consent or authority to share that sensitive and personal information with anyone. Remember, I got the state of Louisiana on my side when it comes to certain things. So don't do it. None of it do I give to tell you from a third party. But see, I already heard Candy say she's seen something. If my information gets out, it don't fall on Candy. It falls on you because I sent it to you. So whatever you have done sent Candy, you better get your little retarded fly together. You better sprinkle your pixie dust on her. Nothing of mine should be in nobody else's hands or nobody else's phone but you. But like you said, I'm the receipt queen. I'm the receipt queen. I'm the receipt. Some receipts, as long as a person comes up here and don't give you the authority to share it, I'm going to tell you right now, I swear on my dead daddy, I'm going to handle you the right way. I'm going to let the state handle you. Let that man's name leak. Let his name leak. Alright, let me get some of these comments before I go. Derrick, this ain't even my bullshit, but I feel relieved now. I'm glad you got this out. It was just heavy. I know it's... Thank you, Lakeisha. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you for the understanding. So glad you did. Don't worry about the mess. Take care of my... Oh, yes. Got you. Keisha. Much love, baby. Thank you for your support. Thank you, thank you. I'm in your message request on Facebook. Alright, I got you one. Hold on. My bad. I'm sorry. My message request. Let me see how I get to it. Message request right here. What was her name again? Wanna. Is this her? Yeah, I want you to know you still have a lot of genuine people. Don't lose your vision. Okay. Which one? Hey, you told me to inbox you the day yesterday when you was live. Okay. Hey, Mr. Derrick. I was wondering if you could please help me out with some help for food from my daughter. My cash app is Collins. How you gonna ask me for money and then block me? Well, damn, it's in my spam. I didn't see it. It's not, what message are you wanting? It's not in my, It's not in my. Wait, are you sending it to the Derrick J page? I'm sorry, I got 2 pages. You sending it to the Derrick J page? You were supposed to focus on her. Fuck Facebook. You got a DC home for take your home. Hey, y'all. Thank you, Farrah. You right. Shit just got off my shit. Ada said especially. Even his mom got sick in the midst. Yeah, I'm telling you, man, that mama, man, my mama sneeze, I get nervous. Yes, you definitely look better. I'm glad now, because you showed proof, and they are still believe it. Oh well, right, Toya. No matter you try to prove it or not, they ain't gonna believe it. That's why I say I'm done with it. I'm done. I proved my point. I proved my point. Go to bed, Toya. I sent a message to Derrick J. Okay, Wanda, I'm trying to see which one is your picture. Because it's not, oh, spam. Lord have mercy. Never mind. I didn't never even hit the spam person. I'm so, oh my God. Hey. Look, look. I'm sitting there looking at message request and never hit spam on the side. I just messaged you back. I told you I'll be slow with this shit. You want me to call you? You said you didn't let her see any of your personal information on that paper. I'm just wondering what personal information could she have if it's not social security, date of birth, addresses. Crystal, I don't consent for her to share anything that I sent her. One thing she's seen and she just, oh, I'm telling you, I don't consent a third party receiving my information. Yeah, she knows what she has. You want me to call you? All right, okay. Oh, there you go. Hello? Hello?
Hey, Derrick.
Hey, hon. I'm sorry, baby. I didn't even hit the button.
It's okay. I really just wanted it. It really doesn't have anything to do with drama. This is a real life story of crimes that happened to my daughter and a lot of other children. Mm-hmm. And I'm trying to get coverage. And I spoke to a news reporter today. I've taken it to the news several times. It's just so hard to explain, but basically, my daughter, I had a sister. She ended up passing away, and she had 2 other children with a man. And after my sister passed away, I would let my daughter go visit, so she could grow up with her cousins. Mm-hmm. And he got remarried, and eventually it came out my daughter was in a sexual abuse class in school. And him and his wife were molesting my daughter and my niece and nephew. So my daughter was the first one that came out. For a whole year, I fought. I wrote the General Assembly. I wrote Senate, Congress, everybody you could ever imagine. The State Department of Social Services, the SBI, the FBI. I went through everything, and I have every phone call, who I spoke with, the date, and what was said for a whole entire year. I do have news articles where I went on the news, and he ended up pleading guilty. And it was when his daughter, actually, a second victim, came out, is when they decided to do something. Okay, so him and his wife ended up getting charged for what they done to his daughter and nothing for what they done to mine. All right. My daughter was in between 8 and 10 years old when all of this was going on. This is an older case. He got sentenced 20 years. And I checked it a couple months ago. It said he was going to get out in 2027, but now he's going to be getting out in 2026. What I have the FBI search warrant and what they found. Unfortunately,
what they found was 25 unidentified children on his computer in images and videos. And I took it to the news because of the unidentified children. I wanted other people, to come and speak up. And that's where I'm sort of at this point. I'm trying to go to, I live in North Carolina. So I'm trying to take it to the news channel that I went to before. The FBI was supposed to charge him for the digital images and videos of the 25 children in the sexual acts, and the FBI has never charged him. I need coverage. I need help. I don't think a lot of people understand what people live with. And I really don't want to get upset, but it is upsetting.
It is,
Can't lie.
but just stay strong. Don't get upset. Stay strong. I'm not no big content person or whatever, but guess what? I'm just one more person that can try to help you get it put out there. And maybe
well, you would actually be the first person. I've reached out to so many people, and nobody's calling me back. Nobody's trying to talk to me. I need coverage. And I did speak to a news reporter today that originally, reported my things.
All right. Look,
it was, I can send you the articles. I can send you whatever you want.
I just sent you my personal number. That's the number that I'm on right there, where you don't have to call me on Facebook, okay? What we're going to do is tomorrow, if I got to, I have a person that's able to like she does digital stuff. She can record. Maybe before I get on live, she can play the video. She can edit something and make something where she can play the video before I get ready to go live. I don't know how, but I'm gonna ask Dash about it. I know Dash can do it. I
would just appreciate it if you could do anything to help me put this out there, because I really need support.
Yeah.
I do. This happened a long time ago. Okay, I'm sitting here still within the 20-year range, and no other victims have came forward. I'm sure those children are adults by now. It bothers me that they're out there probably continuing the cycle. It bothers me a lot. This affected my child, and she has. It's really turned her life upside down. And I don't know where she's at right now, but regardless, I'm still gonna fight.
All right. What I'm gonna do is tomorrow.
And I'm sorry, it has nothing to do with all this bullshit drama.
That's fine. That's fine. This is way more important than any BS drama. So you don't be sorry.
That's the way I feel.
Yeah.
I sort of feel like all of these people that are out here on these platforms, they should be doing the greater good of things and really speaking about their traumas and things that's happened to them and try to make a change instead of making up these fucking fake ass stories. Yeah. I'm so sick of it. Yeah. I really am.
I got you, baby.
Because
sometimes
there's really people out here suffering.
I know, baby. And even sometimes, I even fall in the trap of falling into that. But I'm glad you pulled me out of this trap right now. So this is what I'm going to do. God sent you to me for a reason. Because of everything that I'm going on, everything that I got going on, this is something that ain't got nothing pertaining to what I got going on. So this is to pull me out. And I believe everything happens for a divine reason, all right? Being that it's so
I need help.
Yeah, being that it's so late right now, because I know I don't have Dash and them here to be. Well, Dash is here, but she's not. She's tired. She's not able to do anything. But tomorrow or Sunday. But I'm gonna get on live tomorrow. But you have my personal number. I just sent you. All right. Whenever I want you to get everything together. If you gotta write it down so you can tell the story. Whatever, it don't matter. Send me whatever you got.
I mean, I can just send you the news articles and you can read it that the FBI found. This has been crimes that has been going on for decades. All right? This is no joke. This is real life and something that I will have to live with for the rest of my life, of how it's affected my daughter and even her children without them going without a mother.
Yeah.
This is something that I'm never going to be able to outlive this. I'm not. And there's no justice. But what eats me up is the FBI was supposed to charge him for that child pornography of 25 unidentified children, and they never charged him.
Yes,
It pisses me off.
Yeah, send me what you got, cause I got I got a paralegal on my team over here too.
Okay.
And she can.
And I'm so sorry to even break up what you're doing over there,
no,
even though you say there's a reason.
Do not be sorry. This is way better than anything that we're talking about. Anything, all right?
It's something that I need to act on.
Yes.
This is something that I have to do.
Yeah.
I have to do it.
So this is the plan that we're gonna run with. Send me everything you got. I will read it. Okay? I will even give it to Dash and see if Dash can put it like on a little video thing and run it on my.
Well, see, there is, when you go to the news channel and look at it, you can watch the news of the interview and everything, and you can also scroll down and read everything. But I also have like the FBI search warrant and what they got. I have a lot. I really have a lot.
Yeah, so send me whatever you got so I can either get her to upload it and make a video, or I can try to post it up on the screen as I'm reading it, on my channel, on my thing. If I can get it loaded into my computer and I can pull it up on the screen, I'll do that. But still, I want you on the show because I want you to tell your feelings of it, not what's in the newspaper, not what people wrote. I want to know your heart. Put your heart out there where people can really hear what this is, because a lot of times when we read the news, it waters down a lot of stuff. But
and sometimes they make mistakes too, because like in one of the articles they had to go redact where they, because I made sure I got their mug shots and everything put on there, trying to get other victims to come out. And it happened in 2 different locations where the man was living, and they put the wrong house on one of them. Okay. So they had to redact that. But you know what? You're not going to see that in a news clip.
No,
when they do redactions, you know what I mean? It's just going to be typed up somewhere. Exactly. This was redacted. But
that's what I said.
That I have to do.
Yeah, we have a program that we're gonna start tomorrow. Dash already told me we're gonna hook it up tomorrow, and then that way, whatever we talk about, we can bring it up on the screen and show the audience and let everybody see exactly what we're talking about. But I also want to.
I'd like to tell you, I appreciate you so much for just even listening to me, because I've tried to reach out to several different people, and either they get too busy and they don't never contact me back, or they just ignore me. And I just do not think that is how sexual abuse victims or any kind of victim should be treated, and especially when they're children.
Yeah.
Okay. I have to deal with my grandchildren going without a mother because she can't deal with everything that happened to her.
Mm-hmm. Well, I'm
just real sad.
Let me say this to you. This to you. Just listen to me and hear me out.
I will.
God does not sleep. Okay? He don't sleep. Everything that happens in this world was already written. All right? We can't change it. We can't do anything about it. But the one thing you can do is constantly drop down on your knees and you ask God to try to help you understand why this happened. Even though you know that God is going to take care of this for you. You just tell him.
I know why it happened.
You just tell him. Or you just have a conversation with him and you tell him, I know you're going to handle it. But I just want you to help my heart and my mind have a more clear understanding. Because it's eating you right now. You're not living life.
I haven't been.
You're not living.
My daughter was taken away from me.
Okay.
You understand that?
All of that is weighing on you, okay? And I want you to
I know.
Just hear me out. You got a lot of weight on you right now. And one thing about it, if you weight yourself down and you walk in the water, it's going to pull you to the bottom. Until
I
you
know.
release some of these weights, you are always gonna feel like you're at the bottom. But you can't do it alone. And for so long, you've been trying to do it alone. You forgot.
I have been the only person to do it alone. I have.
And see, that right there that lets me know where your mistake is. You just said out of your own mouth that you have been having to do this alone.
I had to fight the system alone. I'm still doing it.
Listen to me, Miss King. That's your problem. Because you need to stop thinking that you're alone. There is somebody that's never going to leave your side, and he can take these weights off of you where you can start coming to the surface of the water. But you got to drop that mentality that you're alone. I understand it is hurtful. I understand it is painful. I understand it has weighed you down. I understand it has gave you rage. I understand all the hurt. I hear it in your voice. But you got to give it to somebody that can do something. Yes, I can put it out here. I can put it out here. We going to run it. I'm definitely going to run it for you. But guess what? There's still somebody else that's got a lot of more fans than I got. And if you give it to him, I promise you, the crowd that he carries with him will release all of that off of you and give you a more clearer sense of understanding where you can have some peace in your life.
Yeah.
It's time for you. It's time for you to stop. It's time for you to stop.
I feel like the worst things happen to the strongest people, and I've always been the voice to speak up.
Let me tell you something.
Regardless, I'm still a strong fucking person.
The
you
devil,
know what I mean? I really am.
Let me tell you something. Listen to me before you cut me off. Listen to me, okay? The devil don't want no weak damn soldiers, because that means already he's lost the war. The devil is going to go after his strongest people because he wants the strongest soldiers in his army to fight. So he's not going to go after the weak ones. So because you are being attacked, that lets you know yourself that you are strong because you're still standing. But are you standing, or are you leaning on something to stand on? You are leaning up against something to stand on because you're too weak right now to stand up on your own. You feel like. Only because you are allowing the devil to try to persuade you. You've got to give it to the person that can give you the ultimate gift of releasing what is going on with you. But the devil is not fixing to come get a weakling. He don't need a goddamn weakling that don't know how to fight, because he's going to lose his war. He's going to come after us strong ones. He's attacking me with all this mess that's going on. That's nothing but him. That's an attack as well. I know this. We know these type of things mentally, but subconsciously. I mean, we know them subconsciously, but on the outside, we cannot just sometimes walk away and let it go. It's not that easy.
Yeah, I can't walk away.
You're not supposed to. Not from this. Yeah. But guess what? If you try to continue to walk by yourself, Miss King, you're not going to make it.
I've never had the, what do you say? I've never had the resources, even though I've reached out to all authorities. No one has
You're wrong again.
helped me.
You're wrong again, Miss King. You're wrong again, baby. I don't know your faith. I don't know what you practice, your religion. I don't know what it is that you practice.
I'm a spiritual person, pretty much.
Okay, well, since you're spiritual, you should know the hell with all of the resources that you think you may need. The FBI, the FBC, the SPACA, all of these people can't do what the ultimate resource can do. You're reaching for the wrong people, Miss King. If all these time these people haven't done anything for you, reach to the one person that will not lie to you. Reach to the one that can really do something. But until you stop thinking that you got to reach to another man to do something, you're going to continue to feel this pain that you feel. Reach to your Father and let him fix it for you. Reach to you, whatever your, like I said, I don't know your faith. Reach to your Creator and let him fix it for you.
I grew up a Christian, and I've been baptized twice. I grew up in church, and I just started studying all different religions, and basically I do believe in God. I do believe in a higher being, but the higher being did not press charges. The higher being did not stop these crimes from happening.
Let me tell you something. Let me
you
tell
understand?
you. I totally understand. But one thing you can't do, one thing you cannot do is question the higher being. Because the higher being is going, the higher being is going to work on his time and his time alone. And the higher being allows things to happen for a purpose. You may not see the purpose of it right now, but later on down the road, there is a purpose for what has happened. But you have to continue to travel that road to be able to see the destination that he is sending you to.
Yeah.
So don't ever doubt him that he didn't do nothing.
I don't. Yeah, I don't. No, I'm not saying that he hasn't. He's given me the strength, believe me.
But guess what? If you fully commit to give it to him, and you drop down and you have a conversation with him just like you having with me. Because see, a lot of people don't understand prayer and talking to God is not that you got to get down, hoop and holler and speak in tongues and all of this. When you pray, you go talk to him just as you talk to anybody else. You talk to him like he's your best friend.
I do.
So whenever you go, okay, so guess what? Since you talk to him, tell him I'm releasing all of this to you. He is going to anoint and touch the person that can really do something in the law field. Because you have reached out to so many people and nobody has done nothing. So you need to talk to him and let him anoint the right person to do something.
Yeah, and I guess it's just me trying to get it out there to where something can happen, because it's definitely nothing's going to happen if I sit back and shut up. You know what I mean? Nothing's going to happen.
I can help you with that. That's no problem. I'll even tell my bro to try to run an ad or whatever. If we get a little clip, I'll ask him, you know, hey, can you run this on something you got, or what, however you want to do, whatever it may be. I don't mind telling. I'll run it on my platform. No problem.
I don't feel like I'm alone because you're listening to me. So I want to tell you that I really do appreciate this.
You're welcome, baby.
I don't care who hears me and who wants to talk shit or whatever. I don't care about any of it. You know what I mean? But I do appreciate you listening to me, because it's not been that many.
I understand.
It really hasn't.
You have my personal.
But at this point, I have to have coverage. That's where I'm at. Talk to the news channels. I have to have coverage. I've got to get this out here. I've got to do what I have to do. This man should not be getting out of prison. He should spend the rest of his fucking life in prison.
Just understand this and hear me out. I don't give my personal number out to a lot of people. I'm
not going to give your number to anybody. I'm not on that
but
bullshit.
I'm saying, you have my personal number. When you feel like you breaking, or you feel like you about to crack, or you feel like, even if you can ask some people, when you feel like you just need somebody to pray for you or with you, you use my number. I ain't even tell you I hoop and holler and do all that. That ain't my type of prayer.
But, I don't either.
But guess what? I will sit there and I'll go to God with you. We can go talk to him together. When one or more united, a lot of more stuff. We're gonna try to unite a lot of people. Whoever is on in the day, we're gonna unite all of them together. So
within all of these live streamers throughout the years of watching, I've seen so many victims and survivors in all of the comment sections.
Mm-hmm.
And I know there's all kinds of different platforms where victims and survivors can come out, but I just think it's so important.
Mm-hmm.
Because what happened to me could happen to anybody.
To anybody, exactly. But guess what? This is what I want you to understand. This is another thing I do on my channel. Mm-hmm. It's not it could happen to somebody else. It has happened to somebody else. So maybe by you telling your story, that person that it did happen to might hear it, and there is your link up to try to help you get through it. Because maybe they travel the road that you're trying to travel right now. And though the road may be
in it. And no matter how many times I get pushed away, I'm going to continue to fight it until I'm in the dirt. And I have to. I have to do this.
Like I
I
said,
have to do it for my daughter.
there is
For my
somebody.
grandchildren.
I promise
I
you.
got to do it for all those other victims.
There's somebody that's going to be on my channel that either is going through or has been through what you've been through. Your link to the link that might be missing out of your chain is the person that went through it that can help you continue to get through it. So
Well,
I'm going to put
the link is I haven't had support. So
well,
yes, people
what?
that can relate would support me.
Exactly. So guess what? I'm going to run it, and guess what? It's going to touch somebody. And it's going to touch the person that really understands it, that has been through it. And guess what? Ain't no telling what kind of bond y'all might build to help each other get through it. But guess what? That's just a journey we going to have to take. We'll get there. It's going to hurt for a while.
I've seen Nene Mommy, or the Nene Mommy, Nene.
I don't know.
I've seen her story, and she got served justice. Okay, and I know everybody's story is different. Eventually, I'm going to be able to speak to her. I would like to speak to her. Just because she's lived through things similar. I would be willing to speak to anybody. Actually, I'm not afraid to speak up. When this all happened, I actually did a picket in front of the sheriff's department, and I got put in the newspaper and on the news, and I did that by myself. I didn't have a support system. So I would love to have support, and I'm hoping that by me reaching out to you that I will be able to get some kind of support and some kind of coverage. This is a injustice, and the justice system of black versus man, and they were supposed to.
Well, I'm gonna say this to you.
That's where I'm left.
I want you to just remember this right here for tonight, because we gonna talk tomorrow, definitely. But
Yeah.
I want you to remember this for tonight right here. You will never know your own strength until you are at your weakest point.
Yeah.
When you are at your weakest point, you will notice your true strength. You may fall, you may stumble, you may fall. But that's only because he's trying to get you to understand and realize what your true strength is. But until that anointed right person that he anoints to hear this story, it may be somebody on my channel that's from Costa Rica or something that knows somebody that might want to. I don't know. But guess what? You were sitting here for a reason. I'm going to put it out there. So until you got to realize you are stronger than what you think.
Oh, I know that.
Believe
me.
It's hurting. It's weakening you down. It is. But you are still going. And guess what? You finally got in touch with me. We're going to put it. Hey, like I said, if we ain't got nothing but 30 people on, that's 30 more people that heard it. Maybe that out of that 30, somebody might know somebody. Or somebody might be like, you know what? I want to just tag this on my page. I want this person, or who knows, maybe one of my police friends might be online that just decides, you know what, this ain't right. I want to send this in here. I don't know how it's going to work. But what you're going to have to do is,
I don't either.
You got to put it out there, and you got to give it to the man that can really do something. Because it's going to take an anointed individual to take care of this for you. But all you got to do
no matter what, it's in the Lord's hands. And I know the Lord has the ultimate answer.
And guess what? Well, give it to him. If you want it, the thing about it is, you're saying that, but you're not fully giving it to him. You have to fully surrender all of that to him. Just like they tell us, you have to fully surrender yourself to God. Whatever you're going through, you got to fully surrender it to him.
I mean, I have.
As many people may talk about me and say whatever they want to say tomorrow on Facebook about what I'm talking, I really don't care. Because everything
I really
happens.
don't either.
Everything happens for a divine reason.
It really does. It really does happen for a reason.
So you
There's a reason I'm here right now.
You gotta fully give it to him. Put it out there and let it go. And give it to him and let him work it in his own masterful way.
Well, that's what I'm going to have to do because there's nothing else I can do. I've done everything. I've exhausted everything else.
Mm-hmm.
The man is going to be getting out of prison. And the FBI was supposed to charge him, and they didn't. And I just have a real big problem with that. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
And that's just a battle that I have.
Yeah. Well,
you know, I've tried to live my life and everything. This happened many, many years ago.
Like I say,
but it's not over.
Send me what you got. I'm gonna read it, look at it. I'm gonna get it to Dash and Bree and them, and I'm gonna see if they can either make like a flick of it or like a not a flick, like a little video, a little clip. That's what I'm trying to say. A little clip montage or something like that. And
I mean, you guys could even post the news articles.
Yeah,
I don't even care.
Yeah, I'm gonna bring the news articles up on the channel thing, and we'll see where it goes from there. But
Thank you so much for listening to me, and I'm sorry to everyone else that's listening.
You don't have to be sorry.
I didn't mean to come in here. I don't want to put my troubles on anybody. I just need to have coverage. I need to get this out there. I need to get this off my chest.
Yeah, I totally
understand. And just like you're saying, I need to be freed.
Yeah, you gonna have to.
One way or the other.
Yeah.
At this point, this is my last resort.
Don't cry, baby. Don't cry. Like I said.
Well, I mean, it's hard not to cry when your whole life has been affected, and it's never gonna change. It's not gonna. Not unless my daughter gets better and, comes around her children because her children are suffering without her.
Well, why you crying right now? Why you crying right now? My mama used to tell me this, Derrick. When something really is bothering you and you go to pray and a tear falls, God catches that tear for you. Everything that you feeling is wrote inside that tear, and he catches it. So why you feel
God's been the only one that's been there for me, honestly.
So why you feeling at your lowest and feeling like you feeling right now and you're in tears, go drop down and give it to him and let him catch them tears. Everything my mom, it may not be true. Maybe it was just something my mama told me. I don't know. But I always listen to my mama. My mama told me when you crying and you talking to God and a tear falls, everything that you want God to do and everything that you need is written inside that tear. That's just something my mama used to tell me that might not even be true. I don't know. But that's my thing that I grew up with.
I don't sit around crying and thinking about it, but when I actually vent like I'm doing right now, it brings, it's almost like reliving it. It is trauma.
Well, do me a favor.
I'm not going to deny it.
Can you do me a favor? Can you do me a favor?
Yeah.
Just like you venting to me, go in there and vent to him.
Oh, I have. Believe me.
Guess what? Maybe now is the time that you're supposed to vent to him. You finally got in touch with somebody that you've been trying. Now may be the time. Everything might be working in its way. It may be working in his divine purpose. Go vent to him. Just everything you said and how you feel, even if it turns into a long conversation, vent it to him. And when you start crying, and that tear,
I will before I lay down. Believe me, I do it every night.
When that tear falls, just know that God's gonna catch it.
I do believe that.
He's gonna catch it.
I do have faith. I do have faith.
And you only have to have the faith the size of a mustard seed. That's it. And everything can, will, and shall be done. But go fully submit and give it to him. Go talk to him just like you just talked to me. Go talk to him just like that.
Oh, I have. Believe me, I've been doing it for all these years.
Tonight
it's
you got 100.
been ongoing.
You got 183 people. Guess what? Tonight might be the night that you may need to go talk to him, just like you talked to me. Because you was able to catch me, you was able to change the dynamic, change the atmosphere of what was going on.
Believe me, he's listening to what I'm telling you, so he knows.
That
man knows.
You changed the complete dynamic of what we was talking about tonight. So guess what? God may have
And
even,
I'm so sorry for that.
No,
I don't know. I feel bad about that.
He may have sent you here to me to get me to stop stressing over the BS. So guess what? Now go give it to him, because we don't know. Because I've been down and out and going crazy about everything that's been going around and going on with me. So you came in and you stepped in. God sent you here for me to change my way of thinking, to change what I was just going through. So now why don't you,
I think God sent us to each other.
So since you've been a blessing to me and changed what I was going through and what I was thinking and the thoughts that I had, since you have been a blessing to me, maybe now God is fixing to bless you. Maybe now he is about to show you that I gave you this test. I needed you to be a blessing to somebody that was going through something stressful. And since you blessed them and pulled them out, I'm about to bless you now and fix this for you. But surrender it to him and go to bed.
I will.
And don't think about it.
That's right.
And realize this here is already done.
Yeah, it is. I just haven't got there yet.
Mm-hmm.
That's exactly right.
When you go to bed, after you finish your prayer.
I'm about to go to bed. You know what? I was laying down and I woke up and I came on and seen you on, and I've looked at all the drama and I've listened to things and watched things like anybody else. Mm-hmm. And I speak my mind just like anybody else.
Like I say,
behind it, I do have things that I need to deal with myself.
Whenever you go give it to him, just go to bed and say it's already done.
That's right. And it is. It is. Yeah. Regardless of what outcome I'm seeing right now, it's already done.
Continue to believe that, and that it is what will pass. But Thank you so
much for listening to me.
You're welcome, Miss King. Anytime. Anytime, baby.
And I will message you the links.
Okay.
As soon as I get off here.
Okay. And
all right. Thank you so much.
You're welcome, sweetheart. You have a good night, baby.
Okay, you too.
All right.
Bye-bye.
What's going on, y'all? My bad. I got so many comments I probably missed. Let me see. Oh, God, please cover her. Mom, please cover her heart. Lord, let her sleep peacefully tonight, Lord Jesus. Whatever situation she's facing, Lord, I ask you to be in the midst. In Jesus' name, amen. You're right. Amen, Toya. Lakeisha, wow. But God, amen. The Gibson family. Y'all, if y'all ever have a story that you want to just sit up and talk and you don't want people to know who you are or whatever, you're just let me know at any time. You can call my phone and we can sit and talk, and call me on Messenger. If I'm on live, call me on Messenger, and we can let you vent, let you get it out. Hear exactly the hurt that you're going through. That's okay. See, people need to realize sometimes holding that hurt in, it just destroys you as a person. It just completely just disintegrates your insides. It just tears you up. And you have to let it go. You're welcome, Miss Wana. You gotta let it go. But sometimes some of us, and especially, I've noticed this, and like y'all say, everybody knows I'm not a racist person. And I think I get this from my black side culture. We tend to hold things in and let a lot more build up than my other side, my Caucasian side. And I think that's been a hindrance to a lot of us, to be like, we can hold it in and we still gonna make it because we strong. Sometimes you gotta let that out. I don't care how you let it out or where you let it out at, but you gotta let it out, or it's going to destroy you mentally and physically. Like, you are going to, oh, my cigarette just burnt out. you are going to destroy yourself because every day something else in your life is going to go on and it's going to add to that little piece. Then the next day it's going to add to that little piece. Yeah, the Gibson, like I said, I didn't mean it in no kind of racist way. You know, my black side of my family, I noticed they held a lot in. And when they exploded, it was just like a nuclear disaster. You know, compared to my Caucasian side, they always, oh, is something wrong? Come on, let's sit down and talk. My mama, you know, I could just, luckily I was able to hold a lot in. But then when I get on my white side, I had somebody I could really sit and talk to. Because everybody on my black side, like, nah, don't talk about that, man. That's embarrassing. Like, nah, that ain't good. We don't do that. We don't hear. So you got to understand, holding that stuff in will destroy you. It will destroy relationships around you. It will really destroy mentally, physically. So y'all, if it's ever time y'all want to talk about something, y'all know y'all can hit me up on my thing. That way nobody will see y'all. You ain't got to come up on the channel. You can come up right on my message. Hit me up in the messenger. I will call your name. Like you see, I respected her and called her Miss King. That was it. You know, so if anything, try to be there for somebody. Be a blessing. Be a blessing to somebody else. You know what I'm saying? Let's all try to one day just be a blessing to somebody else. Miss Wanda, you're not a mutt. Don't ever, no, I don't want to, no, don't ever say that about yourself. You're not a mutt. No, you're not. That's what I said. You got to build yourself back up. To call yourself that is really, you know, it just shows how hurt you really are. That's why I say you're going to have to fully give it up, baby, because it's tearing you up. Mutt is a racist slang that is applied to white people. And if I'm not mistaken, it's because you're mixed with something else too. You could be white and probably mixed with like Indian, or white and mixed with, yeah, a lot of different races. Or you could be white and mixed with black, instead of people calling you biracial. It used to be a racist term for people that were mixed with different races. Mutt was a very racist term. I haven't heard that in a while, so when I saw that, it kind of threw me off. But please, Miss Wanda, Miss King, don't refer to yourself as that. Never no more over here, because that's not what you are. You're a child of God, period, point blank. No. You're not sounding racist. No. You applied the word to yourself, so it's not racist. I'm saying the word, they ask, what does it mean? And it's a racist word that used to be used back in the day for mixed people or white people that was mixed with something else. No. We're not saying you're racist. No, Miss King. No. We're not saying you're racist. They just want an explanation of what Levine just wanted an explanation of what a mutt was. Because, you know, some people don't understand a mutt or a wetback, you know, all the other racist words. Some people don't understand it. So nobody took offense to it because you applied it to yourself. And even though that word is what it is, it wasn't took in a racist connotation because you applied it to you. But we're telling you that's not what you are. Right, Farrah. Zebra is what I used to be called a lot. That's what I used to. That and the N word. That N word, She, y'all done slapped the piss out of some of my aunties when I was little for that N-word. Derrick, we love you. Get you some rest. God got you and your mom. No weapon formed against you shall prosper, and every time they rise up against you, and judgment shall be condemned. Amen. Thank you, Tanya. Thank you, baby. Yeah, I'm about to get ready to get off of here. I'm going to come back tomorrow. Now, listen. Tomorrow's YouTube might be kind of funky for a while because I'm going to try to use this new program that 2K gave me. And it is a lot. So tomorrow's YouTube might be a little funky. So y'all just bear with me. That's all I'm asking. Bear with me. Cause it is a lot to try to figure out. I've been on YouTube trying to figure out how to work it. And like 2K told me, I can give it to you, but I can't tell you too much about how to work it, but because you gotta play with it. It's a lot to play. You can't even test it out before going live, Toya. You can't. You just gotta go live and just work it out. You gotta go live and work it out from there. It's it's a tough one. I'm talking the whole screen got buttons, and then you got things over here with buttons and things. I'm like, man, just give me a live button and I'm good. So tomorrow, y'all just bear with me. I really enjoyed y'all tonight. I hope I cleared up everything that needed to be cleared up, and I just hope and pray that tomorrow I wake up and it's just peace. But y'all know me. If it's my name and my name is singing, I don't care. Good or bad publicity is always good. Exactly. And you know, hey, if anything, I'll be on my own channel or I'll be on 2K. That's it. I'm going back to just using my own shit. So, like I said, y'all deal with me tomorrow if it ain't too bad. Hey, if y'all don't mind, when y'all leave out, can y'all hit the like? If y'all don't mind for me, hit the like button. And, you know, I'm going to see y'all tomorrow. Good night, everybody. I appreciate everybody being over here. And tomorrow we're going to talk about whatever it may come up to be. I may try to do a show tomorrow again. Who knows? You got to be there. Or I might do a giveaway. Who knows? You got to be there. But anyway, I enjoyed y'all tonight. Y'all have a good night. Good night, sweet dream. You too. Good night, Levine. Good night, Farrah. Good night, Toya. Good night, everybody. I will see y'all tomorrow.